Sinnoh living his best life over there.
It's true. Lissa B, thank you for them biddies. Thank you for the 10 biddies. Thank you, thank you. I'm tempted to go, or to get a what? Get one for cosplay reasons. I get it now. I see what you said. Who are you going to cosplay, Alarin? Or can I not know yet? All right, so we should just be able to continue.
Zero. That's what I would do.
Zero, yeah. I mean, that'd be easy. Just wear the gas mask and all that. Oh my god, I jumped into Splatoon yesterday to play a little bit, and in the like Miiverse above the people's heads, someone did zero. Like it's just all black and it's like literally in white is zero.
Oh my gosh.
I was like, someone really likes 999. Spent a lot of time on that.
It was Sinnoh. Spoiler.
It was Sinnoh. Sinnoh plays Splatoon only to promote 999. But yes. Okay, we ready?
Yes.
Let's do it. No. Well, this is awkward. We should be fine. Yes? I don't know. Okay. Is the volume okay for you?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's all sigh. Sorry.
All right. In the real ending, Santa goes crazy.
Yep.
Well.
June.
I forgot.
So, what do you want to do, Junpei?
What do you mean, what do I want to do? What can we do?
We can try and get the person out of the... Well, we know it's Snake now, but... I mean, I already knew it was Snake.
Mm-hmm.
Anime sighing noises. Off to a good moaning start, yeah.
Shh, quiet.
Oh, God.
But this time Clover's alive!
Where is it coming from?
Gee, I don't fucking know. Maybe the coffin's sitting in the middle of the room.
Hey, I think it's coming from this coffin.
Is it?
You're right.
Let's open it.
But how?
What
tried
are those
this already.
muscles
We know
for?
it's
For
not
show?
You're telling me to force it open?
Just shut up and try!
Seven's trying really hard.
It won't even budge.
Okay. We're good.
Another one.
So we know we know it's
looks like
safe.
Do you think we have to put in the right password or it won't open?
I think so. Whoever or
Go
whatever's
left,
inside
right,
this
left,
thing
right,
wants
left, right on
And
your
now.
on your watch, and you'll know.
I know that. But how?
Without a passcode, I don't think there's much we can do.
Isn't there a hint
Hi,
somewhere?
Well, let's look for one.
It's not in here.
Ugh, there's nothing here.
The signs are real.
Not making this easy, are they?
I know where it is. I know. Someone play this. They did the ending. Hey, Gamer! Hey. We almost have a Twitch baby. Thank you so much for 8 months in a row. All the freaking resubs today. Thank you guys so much. Thank you, Moonlit, for that continued support, you sweet bean, you. All that love and hype in chat. The booze. All the booze.
What?
Hey.
What's the
booze.
passcode?
To be fair, use booze.
I thought you meant, like, booze. Like
Oh,
the drink.
like drink.
I was like, what?
What am I supposed
All
to do?
the alcohol.
How can we figure it out? I need something.
Oops. I know. We know this. Let me do it. I know this because we accidentally did it. And then it said to be continued. Truth had gone. Truth had gone. Truth had gone. Now the truth is asleep in the darkness of the sinister hand.
Wait, what? What the hell was that?
Are you psychic?
That voice.
Huh? What?
What's up?
I feel like I'm in D&D all over again.
Nothing.
You press the buttons. How? Oh, shit. Now it's remembering. So I know it's alternating. I just don't remember if it started right or left.
I think it started right.
Okay, so this one?
I think. Let's just go for it. I don't think we'll be penalized if we get it wrong.
All right. Oh, the satisfying clicks. 4, 3, 8, 3, 4, 2, 1. Most likely I don't have to memorize that, and I'm grateful for that. Please don't make me memorize that.
14383421.
Okay. Oops.
Huh?
Huh?
Hey, what the hell were those numbers?
Oh my gosh. Are those?
14383421. 14383421.
Hi, Pup Pupper. Hello, hello. Welcome.
What?
Why are you...
That was the best noise ever.
Oh, is that you, Clover? I apologize for worrying you.
I was just in this coffin.
Yeah, I was just taking a nap. That's fine.
You? Why?
Junpei? And Seven? Is that you?
Why are you in
Is
a
everyone
cult
else there
mode?
as well?
No, not everyone, but it's fine.
Jeez.
You're back.
One got stabbed though.
Did
So
one get
that's
stabbed in this one?
I don't think so.
No, I don't think so.
Gently
Aw.
now. My body's still a little weak.
Oh, you're back. You're back.
That's cute.
You're really here. Oh, you're back.
Come now,
Yes.
what's gotten into you? You're acting as though I've returned from the grave.
Not
You just came out of a fucking coffin, dude.
I really thought you were dead.
Oh my god.
Huh?
You jerk. Idiot.
Oh yeah, and happy N7 day to everyone. By the way. Yeah. Was there a vent in the coffin? These are good questions. He is a vampire now. I mean, look at that outfit. But
I see.
No,
I believe I
welcome,
understand
Pepper.
things rather well now. Thank you.
You're totally welcome.
In the
So
shower
we summed it
room,
up.
there is a dead body wearing my clothes.
Yes.
Because of that, you thought that
He
I
just
was
says
dead.
that so normally.
Correct.
He's like, that's fine. I could have gotten murdered, but it's fine. By
Yeah.
Ace.
You also discovered a corpse in the captain's quarters, and Santa turned on you here, in this room.
Yep.
Do I have it straight?
Well, the dead body in the captain's quarters is a surprise.
Sorry, there wasn't a good time to tell you.
Don't worry about it.
Well then,
Seven didn't know. Seven's like, well.
I've got a pretty decent idea of what happened while I was indisposed, but it's still something of a mystery who did all this, and why. The corpse in the shower room that looked like me, and the corpse in the captain's quarters. Why were they killed in the way they were?
You don't know?
No. Why would I?
The guy in the shower room. We don't know who he is, so let's just call him Mr. X. Anyway, this Mr. X is wearing Snake's clothes. But you're wearing some kind of weird robes. That means someone took your clothes and put them on Mr.
Someone
X.
stripped you naked. Who was it?
We need
Who
to
did it?
figure out who that
Who
was.
did it? That's the fastest they'd ever summed it up. It's true.
I apologize, but I have no idea who might have done this to me. I only just now woke up. I was unconscious during all the events you just described to me. They must have undressed me and changed my clothes during that time.
When were you knocked out?
When we split up to look for the red.
Where did they get you? Do you remember?
It was a small room in one of the hallways on C deck.
What happened?
The same thing that happened to every one of us when we were abducted. A canister releasing some sort of gas was thrown into the room. I believe the gas is some sort of incapacitating agent.
So 0.
Then
I
that
got
means
Demon
it was.
Rose. Hi, Kaiju.
0.
Hello.
Looks that way, huh?
There's nothing else I have to tell you. When I woke up, I was in this coffin.
Why? Why did Zero make Mr. X wear Snake's clothes? How would that benefit Zero?
To save.
I don't get it. What the hell does
His
any of it
life?
mean? And I have no idea
that's-
how I got the passcode for the coffin either.
So you got psychically told that, but not the answers to everything else. Magic.
Truth
Maybe it's
had gone,
because
truth
in an
had gone,
alternate reality,
and truth had gone.
he found it.
So he just psychically connected with his alternate reality?
Maybe.
This is stretching it. I mean, I'm sure that's the excuse, but it's stretching it for me. So, how much are you liking this game? Me and Kita have been over it. It's just we love-hate it. We love-hate it. It's just the writing we're not fans of, but we love the gameplay, like the escape the room stuff. We love the overarching storyline and what's going on. It's just the writing's interesting.
Where did those words come from? Why did I feel compelled to push the buttons on the bracelet after hearing them?
Sit up,
All I know is
Baron.
my fingers moved on their own. It was like I did it subconsciously. I don't get it. What the hell does any of it mean? Also, Snake and Clover had been subjects in a similar experiment 9 years ago.
Yas.
The ability to access a morphogenetic field is affected by a couple of things. The first is epiphany, and the other is danger. And someone did actually die. A girl. Her name was...
You never told us!
There had been another experiment conducted on this same ship 9 years ago, and a girl had died during it. Morphogenetic field theory. The two murders.
Well.
Switching clothes.
Ace, don't act surprised. A dead body that you made.
Zero. He's the ringleader.
Oh, yeah.
The person who trapped 9 of us on this sinking ship.
It's true.
Zero should know everything. If we can uncover Zero's identity, all of our questions will be answered.
At any rate, we'll have plenty of time
Sigh.
to decipher the details later. For now, it is of utmost importance that we escape. Junpei, it was 4:30 the last time you checked the clock, yes? That means we have less than an hour. We must
Yolo.
hurry.
Hey, how are we gonna get out of here?
Isn't that obvious? Through the other number 9 door.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you're right. With Snake, we can open the door.
Yes.
Don't tell me you hadn't figured that out.
Come on, you gotta tell me these things.
I, assumed you'd figured it out.
Oh, 7.
Forget it. Let's just get going.
Poor 7. Yeah, remember, no
All right.
theories, guys.
You guys
And
ready
if
to
you
go?
get booped, don't take offense. We just don't want to see it. Alright,
Yes.
Yep.
Let's go.
Not yet.
oh my god, Junpei.
Huh?
Before we go in, I'd like to check something.
Also,
You
I
want
may have to
check something.
run out for a half second, but
Yeah, but
Okay.
before I do, 7, could you pull the lever? I want to make sure we can verify with just the 4 of us.
What do you mean? We don't need...
Just do it, alright? But if the door opens, don't go in yet, okay? Please, this is really important.
okay.
I really need to check this, okay? Work with me here.
Fine.
Hey.
YOLO!
Okay, we're just gonna shut that back up.
Hi, Chirp. Hello, hello.
Alright, that means the 4 of us can go into door 9.
So, we knew that already. It's obvious.
Obvious. Yeah, you're right. It is. Now, what happens if we add Zero's bracelet?
What?
Zero's bracelet?
Why don't you take it out, Clover?
So
Oh.
you did know I had it.
Yeah.
I picked it up because I thought it might be useful sometime.
Why does she have 2 bulgy
This
pockets,
was on
though?
the left hand of the corpse in the captain's quarters. If you look at it, you can see it's got a 0 on the face.
Aw, Thunderbird, thank you for the 30 biddies. Thank you so much, guys. Throw all the love and hype in chat.
Just to make this a little easier to talk about,
go
I'm
ahead,
gonna
do
call
what
the
you need
guy
to
we
do.
found dead in the captain's quarters, Cap.
Cap.
Then I should be able to open door 9 with just me, Clover, and his bracelet.
I'm not creative with names.
Though the big question is, if Cap is the mastermind of this game, would he really put one of these bracelets on? Anyway, let's just give it a shot. Clover, give me your hand.
Okay.
Now the captain's bracelet. And pull the lever. I knew it.
Coco, in the mod room. If you have the answer to that, let us know. Or to be fair,
Now,
whoever's around.
what does this tell us?
Maybe the bracelet has to be on your wrist in order for it to work?
No, that's impossible. Did you see how the panel showed a third asterisk when I scanned Cap's bracelet?
Thank you, to be fair.
Whether or not it's on your wrist doesn't matter. All you have to do is put the bracelet near the panel for it to register.
Right.
Huh. Looks like you're right.
See? So what does that mean? There's only one possibility.
That bracelet isn't the number 0. Is
Right.
that what you're saying?
That's right.
Then what number is it?
6! I know this!
Let's find out.
Because I didn't trust a bitch. Anyway. So what makes 6?
Or wouldn't we have to make 9?
Yeah, we have to make 9,
Cap-
but it's definitely
Yeah.
6. So,
Junpei is 5 though, right?
yeah.
I gotta remember. I thought so.
Can I take this
So-
opportunity to quickly run and go grab ibuprofen?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay,
I'll figure this out in the meantime.
Okay. I will be right back, guys. Spoilers. Hey, it's stuff we already knew. All right, BRB.
Okay, bye. Okay. So Snake, Junpei, 7. Not that one. Not that one. Okay. I think I got it. So it should be 7, Junpei, and Captain, if we're saying Captain is 6. No, you can't help with digital roots or math or anything. We want to do all of it ourselves. Want to play the new Soul Calibur? Is it on Switch? No, I don't think so. Do you have tattoos? Yes, I do. I have several tattoos. Oh, yeah. If anything, you can put in the spoiler room. If you want. Hey, Rockstar. Is it next week? Spyro's out. Yes. Tuesday, Spyro comes out. Same day as Hitman 2. Yes, not creative with names. Pass those nachos over here, please. I will take them.
Hello.
Hey.
You okay?
Yeah. Are you okay?
Hi, Rockstar. Yeah. Being a woman is fun.
Oh, yeah, I gotcha. Well, I figured it out.
Okay, which one?
It's 7, Junpei, and Captain, provided that Captain is 6. But that would make 9.
Okay, cool. Nachos. I want nachos. Fuck yeah.
Same.
Yes. Hello. And if I missed anyone, let me know. I will say hi. Let me just take this last one. All right. I don't know if have you played Diablo 3 on Switch yet, or is tonight gonna be the first time you try it?
No, I haven't played it all yet because I was waiting for you.
Gotcha. Yeah, so we'll find out tonight. Goth Demon Rose.
Yes, we will find out.
Exciting. All right, ready? Freezing rain. Be safe. Be so safe. All right, 7 Junpei, Cap.
Let's try 7, me, and Cap.
Okay.
If this combination opens the door, then Cap's bracelet is number 6.
Because I don't trust a bitch. Hey!
Hey, it opened! The door opened!
What? Why? What does that mean?
A 0-6. I hope
Isn't
you
it
two like it's a
obvious?
very fun game. Oh yeah, Kita's played Diablo 3 before, just not on Switch.
Yes, it was just a long time ago, so it'll take me a little bit to get back into it, I think.
Yeah. Me all day, every day, pupper. Just saying. Keep warm. Yeah, keep warm, guys.
Cap's bracelet is number 6.
But
I don't
doesn't it
trust
say
you.
0?
This isn't a 0. The symbol on here isn't a number 0. It's a letter O.
What?
Oh.
Whoa, wait a minute. I don't get it.
There's too many things happening.
We figured out that Cap's bracelet is 6, right?
Yeah.
Does that mean there are 2 people with 6s?
There is most likely only one person with a 6.
But I don't get it. What about June?
Well,
I don't trust a bitch.
This is only an educated guess, but I think June's number was never 6 to begin with. Her bracelet was flipped. In other words,
Hey, didn't I
She's
say
a
that?
9. Yeah, I think you did.
June's real number,
Oh, sorry, I cut you
9.
off.
that seems the most likely.
So, who was 9 then? Was he actually not dead?
I get. Or he was planned to be dead from the beginning. No, because Ace killed him. I don't know.
Then all this numbered door stuff was just a load of crap?
Why would you say that?
Because if June is 9, then the numbers wouldn't match up. Here, look.
List of all the numbered doors June's gone through.
I'll let you know what I'm writing, okay, Snake? And that's everything. I wrote down which door she went into and with whom. And I wrote what all the numbers were. So if you switch 9 in wherever there's a 6, the numbers don't work.
Yeah, that's what I don't know.
If the digital root is 7, then you can't open door 4. If the digital root is 2, then you can't open door 8.
Clover.
So was someone
Do you
else's
notice
number
anything
messed up? Because
interesting on
3
that
is in
list?
all of those.
Right.
And so is
Which Lotus
So.
and Santa. Which wouldn't be surprising.
What do you mean?
You're talking about 3, right?
3?
Santa's always in the room with her. That's what
So
you're
was
saying, isn't it?
Lotus.
So is Lotus.
Yes, that's right.
What about it?
That's quite simple, really. You told me that the first time you came to this room, Santa was the first to refuse to leave June behind.
Ah.
Now, doesn't that beg the question why? Why would Santa do such a thing?
Hi, Gamer Time. This is 999, 9 hours, 9 persons, 9 doors, and we are in the true ending, so it's a huge spoiler area, but please, no tips or suggestions or spoilers. But yes, welcome.
The answer is easy. Because Santa can't open door 9 with only 7 in Lotus. Of course, there's only one reason for that. His number isn't actually 3.
Dun dun dun.
Santa's real number, 7? Would you be so kind as to modify my sister's equations?
Yeah, sure. This is what you were getting at, right, Snake?
Is he 8? And she's 3? Wait.
Thank you. That is exactly right, 7.
So 3 is 0. Which, shocker.
Santa's true number wasn't 3. It was 0.
No way. Santa is
I'm
0?
impressed Snake could do all this in his head.
And June was 9, not 6.
Right.
Conversely, Santa
Then
was
what
0,
about 9?
not 3.
Yeah.
Plus 3 and minus 3.
I guess 9 was 3 then. That makes sense. So 9 was 3.
They cancel one another out. Nothing appears out of order.
Santa was still playing by the rules of the notary game this whole time.
Precisely.
So you're saying Santa planned this whole thing?
What a tweeze.
I'm not sure if he acted alone or not,
I'm not amused.
but I think it is safe to conclude that he is 0.
What if it's
If
Lotus, though?
My hypothesis is
Yeah.
correct.
The 3 of them. I don't know.
No, but what if Lotus was actually 0?
That'd be
She
funny.
was in every single room that June was in.
Would that
according
work
to-
though? If you like made 3 3 again, but then
maybe
took
not.
8
I'd-
and made it 0.
I'd have to look at it. Maybe not. Maybe that's why they didn't even consider it.
Maybe. I want to get this game so cool. I mean, it is cool to find out the different endings and stuff, and I think you'd probably get through it faster being on your own and reading through it mentally rather than
Snake's hypothesis.
how we're
Something doesn't
doing
seem
it.
right.
But
June's bracelet being flipped.
there are a lot of other endings we won't be doing, so if you want to see those other endings, get the game.
Even if that were possible, that would mean there are 2 number 9 bracelets. And if that's the case,
We
All
figured
right,
that out already.
that's enough talking. Let's go. It's high time we went through that door.
All right, YOLO. Someone who hates math, the way they use it for puzzles is actually pretty cool. Yeah, I like the non-only
It's
shit.
right there.
The digital roots. Snake is pale AF.
Oh. All right, let's keep going.
Vampire confirmed.
I think these stairs go to the bottom deck.
Looks dry.
Let's head down.
Uncharted territory.
Hey, it's a...
Gamer time, think of Saw if Saw was an anime. It's kind of like that. They're just trying to figure out how to escape. But a lot of spoilers are happening right now because it's the true ending.
This is the Neptune symbol. There must be a key around here somewhere.
Neptune key. I only have the Uranus key card.
It's a different planet.
I
Plus,
like how
it's
he
the
tried to
wrong
say
kind
it.
of key.
Let's turn
quick
around
way.
and go back for now.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're missing just a key and that's it.
Hey, another door.
Oh.
And a card reader this time.
It's the Uranus symbol.
This is the place.
All right.
Well,
Oh, shit.
this is gonna
It's
take a while.
totally full of books.
All right.
There's so many. I don't know where to look.
All right, if we want to get through that door out there, we need the Neptune key. I say we split up and look for it.
I wonder if, like, Santa, Lotus, and June all have to do a puzzle to get out as well. Or I guess not if they're all in on it. They all escape together, and it's really just the 4 of them. Oh, no, wait. Where's Ace? Is Ace with them?
I don't remember. The only thing about Ace I remember is from the bad ending.
Right, same. So now I
I
can't
guess
remember.
he did. I think he did. I think he went with them.
All right.
I'm pretty sure he did, because if this is the true ending, then I would assume that everybody gets out.
Right.
Okay.
Very well.
Sure thing.
Good. Let's get started then. We don't have a lot of time. Hurry.
Let's do it. Alice sleeps in a small chamber past the Forest of Knowledge. As he began his search for reasons he didn't fully understand, Junpei felt those particular words float through his mind. All right. Forest meaning books? Because wood? I don't know. Did everyone else dead? No, everyone else went out a door. So I guess Ace went with them. All right.
I'm pretty sure he did.
Library.
It's been a while, because the last time we played this was, first of all, like, what, 2 weeks ago? And it
Yeah.
was a different ending, so it wasn't even
This.
the other one. So it's been
Right.
a while.
All right. Hi, Pondwater. Hello. Yeah, Santa kidnapped Ace. He must have kidnapped the rest. Because
he
all
had
the
a
others
gun,
went through.
so-
Yeah, he had a gun, so whatever he said went. His handrail's made of metal.
Look at the paper.
Oh.
There's a piece of paper.
There's a note on the table. Lights to the books. Oh, wait. So, do you want to be June again?
I don't care.
Huh, what does that mean? Interesting.
Interesting.
Oh, okay.
Well, intelligence often hides itself in darkness.
I'll be Clover and 7.
Be them or like read for them.
Yeah. You know what I mean.
I'm not putting effort into this.
That's fine.
Have you ever thought about the pages of a book? Each page only sees, what, maybe 2 or 3 minutes of light before the reader's on to the next? No, I've never fucking thought about that because nobody thinks about that, Snake. They spend the rest of their lives locked in darkness. Rather like myself. Oh my god, edgelord.
That's horrible.
Oh, don't get me wrong. I'm not complaining, not at all. I live in the darkness, yes. That has gifted me with the ability to catch the truths others might miss. I can hear the voices hidden in the darkness, you might say. That sounds concerning.
Right? So that's all that says.
Okay.
Lights to the books. Alright. So, all of these have, like, these special books. Like, there's always one that's, like, a little detailed.
Mm-hmm.
Paleontology? Is that how you say that?
Yeah,
That's-
paleontology.
Okay. That's one about fossils, right? Ammonites are pretty nasty looking. Alright. The theory of evolution. Heck, even I know this one. That's that Darwin guy, right?
Well, yes and no. Charles Darwin wrote a book called On the Origin of Species. In it, he put forth his theory of evolution. Yeah, I remember that part. He called it natural selection. Exactly.
Alright.
Introduction to geology, huh? Thinking about the Earth, even when you're on the ocean. Kind of romantic in a way, I guess.
What? This one says transition of extinct species.
We need to hurry up or we're going to end up in the pages of a book like that.
Alright. Well, at least Snake has urgency. Oh god. Why did mankind lose their tails? Junpei, do you know what this one's about?
Why are you asking me? I didn't even know we had tails to lose. Maybe you should ask a human with a tail. Mankind's ancestors most likely lost their tails as they were no longer useful, and the nutrients required to grow them were better put to use elsewhere. At least that's what I read. I was rather young. I may have remembered it incorrectly.
Huh? Why the hell would a kid be reading a book like that? Alright. Hi, Wolf Handle. Hi, Rocket and Flight. Hello, guys. Mycographia? What's mycographia? I guess they're gonna tell me. Hi, Ray.
I don't know. Yes, Robert Hooke's famous work, first published in 1665. Built a microscope and examined insects, inorganic substances, and other things too small to be seen in detail by human eyes. Then drew pictures of many of the things he'd examined and published them in a book. I'd hazard a guess this shelf is concerned with natural sciences.
Alright. Oh, there's that one too.
Mother Nature.
Is that some sort of book about hippie chicks?
What? Probably not. Except perhaps, tangentially, it's most likely about environmental protection.
I was just trying to make a joke.
Dude, hippie chicks, really?
Alright. Can I click the ladder? No. This music, though. Hi, Kaylid. I'm good. How are you doing?
This music. I can barely hear it.
You got the job you applied for. Congrats, Rocket. All the congrats. I'm gonna throw some hugs in chat for you, because that's awesome. Hey. Alright, so we went to the left. Didn't go up. What? There were so many books. So many wait, what is this? Dad kind?
Dad kind? The hell is this? Wasn't that a German mathematician?
Oh.
Maybe it's a compilation of his work. Maybe. Or maybe it's just a book about dads. Bernese?
I don't know. Libernese? Yeah, I don't know. This book is
I
in
don't
German.
speak German.
Right. I don't know. It looks like it's the complete works of something.
I've never heard of it. Well, if Snake doesn't know what it is, I don't think we'll ever know.
Alright.
It's a fair assumption.
Owen.
Owen, huh? Owen isn't enough to go on. Perhaps it's about the English Revolutionary?
Alright, there's also 7, 7, 8, 8 of each.
Interesting.
Sheldrake.
Sheldrake. Isn't Sheldrake...
That a question mark? Oh, okay. We're just not going to talk about it.
So we haven't found anything, is what you're saying. Do we really have to look through all of these?
I don't know. What is it? There are 3 lights in this thing. They aren't very bright, though. Dim lights on the floor. 3 points across the floor. Enclosures with 9 sides. There are 3 of these things that look kind of like music stands. Supposed to put something on the stands. Probably books. The fuck? Oh. Iron plate bolted down. I don't think it's a door. I think it's just a wall. What are these?
They're
What
missing
books on
some
the shelf?
volumes.
Yeah. 6, 3, 2, 4, 1, and 5.
Unless
books-
they don't have as many as the others.
As the others, maybe. This bookshelf has some sort of glassite inlay. It's pretty big, but there's only 6 books on it. That seems kind of weird. Hey, it looks like there's something on the bottom. Can't really see it, though. The glass is all foggy. So we need a code. Is it the code to get in? 632 415. Oops. Fuck it. 632.
Might as well.
Okay, cylinder
Yes,
lock.
it's a lock. Let's try to
Thank
open
you.
it.
Okay, well, then obviously it's probably not, but 6, 3, 2, 4, 1, 5. Oh, that did open it. You did it, Junpei! Yay! He doesn't feel especially happy.
Whatever. Hey, the lock's open. Yes, let's see what's in there.
Alright. Oh. Powerful light bulb.
Powerful light bulb.
Feels like a light
Feels
bulb.
like a light bulb. Pretty high wattage too, unless I miss my guess. This should generate quite a bit of light. Where should we put that?
Oh my god. Alright. Her cheer gif is super adorable. It is. Oh wait, can we like interact with these? I'll see. Okay. Fine,
No.
rude. Could be wrong, but I feel like they go to these.
Yeah, that would be my guess.
They're very bright though. Hey, didn't we find some kind of really powerful light bulb earlier?
You
Why
mean
don't
2
you put
seconds
it-
ago?
Yep, why don't you put it into one of those lights? Yeah. Well, it'll get a lot brighter, but
If there are 3 lights, that means 3 light bulbs.
yep.
Won't be
Okay,
much
so-
point unless we can replace all 3 of them.
Alright. So we need 3
Yes.
before they
Got
let
it.
me do shit. Alright. Okay, that's how I go up. Can we like not mess with anything?
I don't think the light bulb's gonna be in
Damn it.
any of those.
Alright. Well,
Okay.
there's another one like that over here. You mean something like primary number theory? Okay.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, how'd you know? Nobody said anything about those. 4 chief disciplines. Oh, the 4 that's... What? Okay, it auto-scrolled. Looks like I was right.
Oh,
Alright,
okay.
well. Okay, I don't really want to click on books yet. Because that's just redundant.
Sure is.
Well, we can't, like... Wait, so what happens if I turn? Okay. No, that's not what I wanted
Can
to
climb
do.
the ladder.
That's what I was trying to do. Alright. Now, technological... Technology? That's the word.
I don't feel like any of this is helpful.
Right? Hi, Leibniz Freak. Hello, hello. Aw, thank you for the 10 biddies, gamer time. Thank you so much. Guys, throw a 11 hype in chat. I see you already did. Thank you so much. Hey, Arian Nilo. Hi, guys. Shortwave energy and matter. Just listening to read those titles is giving me a headache.
Same.
Fancy technology stuff, and I get along real well. Keep talking about that stuff, and you're gonna put me to sleep. Well, you know, probably wise choice. Building material. Big opening of the door of the library. Pretty impressive. Almost looks like the door into a shrine or a church or something. There's another door after, and then a passageway beyond that. The end of the passageway is a door with the Neptune symbol engraved on it. Okay.
Hurry up.
Thanks. Okay. Sounds like a job for the best brother and sister team in the world. Yeah, no, that's fine.
Let's cry about it.
So, I think I do have to click on all these.
Ugh.
Like, because I mean, unless there's something else I can click on. Scaffold.
I just want to be finished.
Well, I think we're a ways away. I think we have 2 or 3 puzzles. So many books here. I wonder what this one... Whoa, what's this? Warm? The fuck? Wait, what? What was it, like romance novels?
I didn't even see what happened.
Something about warm, and then Clover got uncomfortable, and it was weird. Anyway.
Why don't we just... Maybe we should just click through it until we actually find something, because otherwise this is going to take forever.
Right? Urban life. Folklore.
There's a reason they didn't voice act this part.
Right? Pretty deep. Historical. Oh my god. Picture book. A little weird that there's only one picture book. Maybe I ought to hold on to it. Okay, so I got that one.
Can you search it?
Got a magic wand on it. Okay. What's inside? I can try to open it.
Was it a light bulb? Oh. Yeah. Alright.
What?
SE5.
And then a dash. So it's all gonna make a symbol on the bottom. Like when the light's all shining on it, it's gonna make a certain shadow at the bottom.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Well. We needed that.
So I guess it's a pop-up book. Doesn't mean anything yet. Alright. So that's pretty much what I gotta do. Is click on them till we find a book that's worth it. It's the same thing. This is the same
We
thing.
also have to find 2 more light bulbs somewhere.
Right.
So, I don't know.
Indian mathematics. Oh, why is that funny?
Okay.
Magic and psychic stuff or something. Jewelry.
I feel like there's no way we would get out of this room before
IRL.
time would run out and we would die.
Probably.
Like, we would just die.
Right. Isn't it pretty straightforward? Heavens no, there are many factors. Length, girth, lubrication, or lack thereof. What? Rapidly going feel. Whoa!
I don't know what they were talking about.
I don't know either, but... the
But
fuck?
it sounded inappropriate.
Just a little bit. Alright. The famous one. Sounds like there are a number of math books in this section. So we didn't find anything math related.
Mm-mm.
God damn it. Alright. Languages, can't read them all.
Good,
Alright.
that eliminates a whole shelf.
Right? Alright, so.
Here we
Do
go.
this. We already read these, so.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't read that. Cambrian explosion. Cambria, wrong kind of explosion, roughly 500 years ago. Cambrian period, research discussed variety of living organisms increased by order of magnitude. Bleh, bleh. Something of a mystery. There are a number of theories. This book is likely a collection for them. So I did read these, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Creatures of the South Seas. I wonder if it's got pictures of colorful fish. Why don't you open one up and find out? Or
No,
fail me.
don't.
Well, we need one. We need 3. So that was that.
Good thing the time limits are not hard timers, right?
Seriously, though. Nothing math related. I would cry if that was it.
Yeah, let's not. Got some weird stuff.
Oh,
Can't
did
even
you not
pronounce
have
it.
fun? Oops, sorry. I hope that bonfire night was okay. But it's good that it's over if you wanted it to be. Who's that? Some kind of famous guy? Fictional book created by Abdul Al-Hazard. Alright, Book of Dead. Necronomicon. Cult books
That
and
sounds like a
stuff.
convention.
Yep. Mind swap. Change bodies. Mind switching bodies. What? With my brother, Junpei too much, but I'd rather die. Rude? What the hell? Can't even want to swap bodies with a little brat. Like, you were just imagining you were. Okay, don't be gross.
Ew.
Don't be gross. Seven's such a fucking perv.
Oh.
Having the ability to travel.
Hey, maybe that's what we did, and that's how we knew the numbers.
Right?
The
Still stretching
Watch.
it.
Hey, they've already kind of talked about that a little bit, like the telepathy thing.
I
So
know.
it's definitely in the realm of possibility for this game.
Still, I'm salty. Hi, Hunter. Hello.
Did you want it to be more grounded in reality?
I'm
'Cause
just
it's
mad
not.
that we got the true ending and weren't allowed to continue it. That's all I'm salty about.
I know, we could have been done 2 streams ago.
I know. It's about a rabbit that lives on the moon. That's exactly what it's about. Tree that is said to grow from the moon according to Chinese legend. Alright. Nothing! I don't even understand the damn title. It looks like the shelf saw science and stuff. Okay, so that's that. Oh.
Hey, something.
What's the deal with these titles? They're just gibberish. I don't think so. What if we were to switch them around?
Yeah, anyway.
Switch them around. Yeah, if we move around, maybe they'll spell
Open.
something.
Open. Yeah, put O first, and then, yeah, switch those 2.
Open here, find bulb.
Hey.
How about
Did it.
this? Hey! Putting this thing in the right order.
Number
Open the
2.
thing
Yeah,
up.
we need one more. Thank God.
Hey.
Hey.
Hooray! You did,
If you guys
Junpei.
ever play Virtue's Last Reward, the game literally cannot be beat without almost all the endings. Oh my God.
Why?
No.
That's why it takes forever.
No.
That's why. I mean, I think I did
No.
know that from talking with. I
Just
think it was Sinnoh
no.
or Ellerin.
No. No.
No.
No.
Alright, so the letters in the title spelled out. Open here, find bulb. And that's what we did. So we still need one more. Nothing here anymore. Alright, that's it. Property values. What? Cosmic inflation.
Cosmic inflation.
Any idea what this is? Well, Oops. Einstein, right? I don't know. Okay. Theory. A lot of science stuff. Voodoo stuff. That's exactly what it's trying to do. Superstring theory. All the elements of the universe are governed by the vibrations and harmonics of tiny symmetric strings. That. Okay. That.
Exactly. Okay.
Oh, that's the same one. Okay. Gamma ray, astrophysics. Astronomy theme. Kids' picture books. Hey!
Okay.
Yay.
Open it
Cowboys and Indians. This is not PC. Native American. Hey, Junpei, take a look at this one. Native American song. Maybe it's got some. Wow! Alright.
Kill.
Right? It does look like that.
I mean, it does. But maybe that's
R?
a 7 and not an L. I don't know.
Wow.
Excuse me?
7? 7
Excuse
just
me?
needs to not open his mouth.
Keep it in your freaking pants, dude.
How do you see R?
God. I didn't say R.
No, they said R. They said
Oh.
K, R, and L. And I'm like, where the fuck's the R?
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, it's totally fine. Good luck finishing your paper, Lissa B. I'm so glad that he knows every book ever, right, Snake? It's true. It's all gibberish, but we rearranged them. Messages that say send nudes. Oh my god.
You should get all the endings of Nier if you want the true ending. I did that.
You did that.
I did do that. And it's not all of them because there's a ton of endings. There's just a lot
Like
of joke
joke
endings.
endings.
And
Yeah.
then there's 5 main ones.
Yeah. 7 is projecting his thirst. Seriously, though.
Oh, that's beyond thirst. That's just creepy.
Yeah. Reptiles and amphibians without hair, I can't imagine. I had much need for perms. Oh my god.
And he said other weird things before too, so I'm
Yeah.
like, eh.
He said a lot of weird shit. Greek mythology. I'm actually reading the whole thing. Pretty sure it just put me to sleep. Western world. Assume it's about European history. Gonna leave it at that. Snake doesn't seem like you. Oh, he didn't want to talk about that.
Wow.
Or we were mean and brought up the fact that he didn't know much about it. Not the same thing. No, they're not. Sir Lancelot. So these are all like religions. Oh. Cultural heritage of Rome. Wow. Alright. I think I clicked it all.
There was nothing in there? That
No,
whole
we got the
section?
book.
Oh, yeah.
We
I
got the
guess so.
children's book. So we still have one more
Where's
children's
the
book
light
and one more
bulb?
light bulb. We have both.
Oh.
I think that's where I got. Yeah. Okay.
What's left?
Correlation of muscle bone density and bone strength. Because it says muscle. I guess this section.
Ew, dissection.
Ugh. Books
I
have been
hated
organized by genre. This library must be massive. I'm rather impressed by how well organized it is. Right? Oh, there's another children's book. Human anatomy. Regeneration of internal organs. Looks like a picture book from earlier with pop-ups. You think they're part of a series? They do have the same binding. Yep.
Hey.
Whatever the fuck this is. Fundamentals of baseball. See what's in it. I'm gonna go on a limb here and say it's probably baseball stuff. Whoa! Head.
Okay. Is 7 gonna make an inappropriate remark about this one?
Right. It's a pop-up book. It's got the letters head coming out of it. Alright. H-E-A-D.
Okay.
Oh, good. He
So
didn't.
we just need... I'm surprised. So we just need one more light bulb.
Right. constructing abilities that humankind once possessed. In other words, they may be talking about cultivating sixth sense. Watching gladiators. Chef is yeah. Book about the nervous system. I'd love to ask you to read it to me, but I don't think we have the time. I'm curious about it too. There's got to be a reason why people connect with each other, you know? Alright. Cool beans. Oh, principles of monkey behavior. Very similar to humans evolutionary. Okay. Did I already read all this?
I think.
I guess.
I think you did. Alright, so where's that last light bulb?
Right?
Can you try putting the books, since we have all three of them, can you try putting the books in the thing? And
Books down for now.
yeah, see if it'll work. It may not. We might need all the components. I don't know.
Alright. Try putting these picture books on the stands then.
It's a little weird.
This is a little weird.
Okay, well, we did that.
It's already starting to say stuff.
Kind of, yeah.
Shield. Or shelled? I don't know. Anyway, we need one more light bulb.
Dang it.
What?
That we need one more light bulb. Do you think
Right.
it's in a book, or do you think it's like, is there anything
It's
we
always
haven't
been
clicked on?
puzzles. Or at least the last two have been puzzles.
Huh.
I would say this then. But it
Yeah,
won't
but
let
we
me click anything.
We can't actually move them though. I think what's going to happen is it's going to light up and then it's going to say one of these books and then we're going to have to open that book. Like because you said shelter or something.
Oh, so it's probably this one.
Yeah, it's probably one
these.
of those. So
You're right.
Shell Dark or whatever. So we'll probably have to go back there, get the right book, and then we'll be able to get out.
Right, probably.
Which
Alright.
is kind of like, I mean, if we would just open all of those books, we could probably just get out now.
Right? It would be so much faster.
It really would, though. Sadness. Yeah,
That's
I
another
guess.
fucking light bulb.
I guess both of them have been. Sort of see letters.
Light isn't bright enough, yeah.
Just put in. See, can you put in the 2?
No.
Probably not.
Yeah. It won't let me.
Well, I tried.
What else have I not clicked on? Oops. No, I was trying to... I guess, I don't know. This place is a lot bigger up here. Yeah, we did that. Thank you. Why?
It's weird that the books like went back out of order. Like, why did we put them
Why
out
did-
of order again? Why not just leave them?
I would. Fuck that. Yep, stab it. And I have nothing else in my inventory. Just click on everything again. Why? Why you do this to me, Junpei?
Junpei, find the light bulb.
Find the light bulb for us. Go, boy, go. What? I thought I clicked on everything. sort of robot? I guess I didn't click on the section.
Oh, okay.
Genetic
Maybe it's
engineering.
in here. I mean, to be fair, they all look the same, so it's kind of hard to see where you've been.
Right.
What did you... Hold on. Light bulb.
Yes.
Yes.
Give it to me.
Okay, let's do this.
Yes. Wait, no. Do you think we should hold hands when there aren't handrails? Is she like... Oh, okay. I don't know.
Didn't someone say she was supposed to be 18 or something? I don't know about that.
I don't know.
She
flirting
acts
with
like she's
Junpei?
12.
I can't tell. Yeah.
I don't know.
Alright. I'm gonna
Alright,
change
let's do
these light
this.
bulbs. Sheldrake, 5.
5.
Alright. Way to go, Junpei. Good job, buddy. There's something projecting on the bottom. These letters, they seem familiar. Thanks. Hit.
Okay, 5 it is.
It says Sheldrake on the spine of the book. It's gotta be a number written on the lower part of the spine. Yes, it does. What? Okay, maybe he has to look at it because Junpei's incompetent.
Oh, yep, that's probably
Sheldrake
it.
5?
Oh my god.
I think I saw the instructions somewhere.
Yeah, I think it was somewhere around here.
Let's go take a
Oh my
look.
god. We
Okay.
figured this out before we even put the light
Sheldrake.
bulbs in.
Right.
Have you heard of him? Sheldrake, I mean.
Yeah.
No.
Lotus told me about him.
There's a
Oh,
British
I wasn't paying
biochemist named
attention to
Sheldrake.
her.
There's
Yeah.
another interesting
We were too
theory.
busy hating her.
It's true.
Morphogenetic fields, which relies on the theory of morphic resonance.
Oh my god.
Really?
We have
You
to
were just looking at it. This is this game. It's like, okay,
It is this
so
game.
just be looking at something and then we have to examine it. And it's like we just saw it.
T. Resnick, thank you so much for 2 months in a row, you sweeping you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I think chat died for me. Yeah, chat died for me. It's okay, I got chatty open.
It's so weird that it keeps happening.
I don't know. I have no idea what it is. Thank you so much, you sweeping you. All that love and hype in chat. She's too smart to be a 13-year-old. I mean, I guess, but like, she also acts very immature.
She really does, though.
Yeah.
And she looks very young.
But yeah. All right.
Well, Clover also
I mean,
said something to
to
me
be
about
fair,
that stuff.
Pupper, we have been hating on almost everyone.
Yeah, we
So,
don't really like any of the characters, so there is
Yeah.
that.
She did?
And the one I did like turned out to be an asshole, so there's that.
Yeah,
Yep.
what was it?
But that was only one reality. He wasn't
That's
an
true.
asshole in this reality.
That's true. No, he
The
still
ability
killed
to
9 and
access
0.
a morphogenetic field is affected by a
In
couple
this
of
one, though, we
things.
don't know that for sure.
True. I guess it could be
Could
different.
have been someone else.
Yeah.
The first is epiphany, and the other is danger.
All right.
That girl.
She did nothing
told
while
her
we were
not to
trapped in the
tell
freezer.
anyone.
Yeah. Lotus was just like, sucks for you.
You
Told her
did?
not to tell anyone.
Why?
Well,
Look, man, I didn't push it because we're in a hurry, but I'm kind of sick of this. How about you just tell me, okay?
tell you what?
Sick of your shit.
Don't give me that. About the experiment.
If you're talking about alternate realities, T-Restic, yeah, well, the other ending and then this ending.
The
So we're
other
not
ending
sure
was
what's-
very different, and people did different things, so we're not sure if that's supposed to be an alternate reality or not. That's just what we're calling it.
Right. Exactly. This version of the game is really different than the DS, really? Huh. Maybe she's 18 but mentally 12. Like, she acts very young. Hi, Nico! Hello, hello. I did like Ace. It's fine.
Ugh. Very well, fine.
I also like Snake.
I'll tell you
but
everything.
he acts like a know-it-all a lot.
But not here. Let's move to the top floor. I suppose I might as well start by telling you why I kept quiet, and why I made sure Clover did as well.
Why don't we go out and be safe first? But okay.
Yeah,
To
anyway.
be honest, the explanation is quite simple. Zero told me not to. I had little choice. He didn't walk up and tell me, of course. He gave me a message engraved on a card.
That's
All right.
a braille card. It looks just like the one you showed us earlier. So you had 2 cards.
No, only one.
Huh? What do you mean? I thought that card just had some rules for the nonary game on it.
Yes, it did. And those were the rules I read you. However, they were not the only thing on the card.
Yeah, and he could easily lie because he's the only one that knows Braille.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sick and working from home. Nico, take care of yourself, you poor bean. Aw. They had to change a lot format-wise, but the story is the same. Interesting.
There was something I didn't read.
All right.
Well, perhaps I should say there was something I couldn't read.
And that was?
Tell no one of the events that took place 9 years ago. Tell.
So why is he
and I
telling us
activate
now?
Your sister's detonator.
I don't know.
It's a
'Cause
threat
couldn't
on our lives.
Zero still do that?
I don't know. Chat's back. Hey. All right.
Oh. Well, what about Clover? Did she get a message from Zero too?
I don't believe she did. But doesn't it strike you as strange that Zero would shut my mouth, but not hers?
That does seem weird.
Yeah.
That is weird.
To be on the safe side, however, I told her it was best not to tell anyone. Still, apparently she told you. That girl.
What's wrong with her telling me? I figured some stuff out with the things she told me.
I think it's supposed to be like, don't tell anyone because fucking Ace will kill you. Like,
Maybe.
because Ace did kill people he knew was involved, so he killed Clover in the other route.
Yeah. Could be.
Got the final numbers for the amount of patrons that came through the haunted house. Best year, over 15,000 people. That's awesome.
Wow.
Congrats, Arian Nilo. I'm glad you had so much fun.
I mean, it looks like the whole activate her detonator thing was just a bluff. She's prancing around downstairs happy as a clam now that you're back.
Aw.
That's very true. I've decided I can trust you.
Aw.
I've decided to tell you the truth.
All
The
right.
chance that Santa is Zero is very high. I feel I can
Yeah.
assume Santa doesn't have the time to observe us at the moment. And at any rate,
Maybe,
even
but-
if he were,
Would
I
you
very
risk
much
it?
doubt he would kill us.
Why?
Because you were a part of the game with him.
Clover told me about the four-leaf clover, about
Yeah.
the words. If he knew about that, then he was in my group during the first experiment. I'm sure of it.
Right.
He wouldn't
we
kill
knew.
us, no matter what the situation was.
Hey, Snake?
Yes, I know. You want to know what happened during the experiment.
Yeah.
How much do you know?
Clover told me about...
Okay. Thanks for the sum up.
I see.
Muffled explosion from downstairs. Be careful. Oh, because Clover. Oh my god.
They're like, well,
The morphogenetic field in the experiments 9
Thought
years
he killed
prior.
Snake. Ace thought
How
he
the
did,
experiments had taken place simultaneously at two locations, one being the ship
yeah,
and the
but
other
we still
being a
don't know if
building
he
in
tried
Nevada.
that in this one.
Yeah. Right.
That was
and
only
the girl
the bad
that
ending.
died during the experiment.
Right.
She told you all that, did she? At any rate, I now know how much you've learned. All that remains for us to determine...
is who did this and why, right?
Yes.
Can you tell me what happened?
Yes. The people who organized the initial experiment were from a company called Cradle Pharmaceuticals. There were 4 of them running the show. Gentaro Hongo,
Which is Ace.
Nagisa Nijisaki, Teruaki Kubota, Kagechika Musashido. Hongo was the CEO
Ace.
of Cradle Pharmaceuticals. Nijisaki was his right-hand man
Who the fuck is
and
that?
did the lion's share of the planning.
If anything, that looks like Snake a little bit, but that's it. This is obviously the guy who
9.
died in the beginning. Yeah.
And then we have Mustache back there.
Kubota led the company's research and development division. Musashido was their majority stockholder. It was these 4 people who planned the initial experiment. Let me simplify it for you. Hongo designed it, and Nijisaki put it all together. Kubota developed the technology required, and Musashido provided the cash.
Huh, so it's Hongo, Nijisaki, Kubota, Musashido.
Of course, more than 4 people were required to conduct an experiment of this scale. To that end, they organized
Oh, sorry. My chat died again, so I had to switch over.
a top-secret
that's okay.
team to assist them with their
like,
research. All in all, they gathered 10 people or so.
All this
Those 10 completed their team, and they were able to begin the project. They named it the Nonary Project. The purpose of the experiment was to research the prospect of controlling a human mind through sheer will. The vessel, I suppose you could say, for this control was the morphogenetic field.
Huh.
Why did the glycerin suddenly begin to crystallize? Why did the crystal structure of EDT undergo a sudden change? Why did the rats improve their puzzle-solving skills with each generation? Experiments with humans produced the same results. The more people who knew the answer to a question, the more there were who could answer correctly without having seen the problem before. Why is that? How could it happen? The answer is that the shape of the answer has been stored in a field invisible to the naked eye. And through that field, the resonant event transmits information related to that answer. That's essentially the idea behind morphogenetic fields.
All right.
But that's just a theory.
Can't bring yourself to believe it?
Yeah.
Let's say someone killed another person because the devil told them to do it. Whether the devil
That's not gonna
exists
hold up
or
in
not
court.
has no relevance to the murder.
No.
They believe the devil exists. Whether or not he does is immaterial.
So what matters here is that Hongo believed in the morphogenetic field.
That's right.
But I still don't get it. You said they wanted to figure out how to control people. Right? That is what you were saying.
Yes.
So how are they going to do that with a morphogenetic field?
I'll keep it simple. Let's suppose 10,000 people have solved a certain problem. The chance of you knowing that answer, even if no one has told you, will go up. Let's have another example, shall we? Say 1 million people were to do a handstand right now. Tomorrow, the chances of you doing a handstand would be higher, even if you had heard nothing of this hypothetical mass handstanding. Mankind's thought process and actions are all part of a resonant event. All of the resonant events encoded in the fields are projected onto you. Of course, this assumes you believe in this theory. Do you follow so far?
Yeah.
Now, if there was a person who had the same effect as those millions of people, what if
Oh,
that
sorry.
one person were
I
to do a
cut him off.
handstand? Other people would find themselves wanting to do handstands as well. Can you imagine what a person with powers like that would be able to do?
Come on, there's no way.
I'm not done. Imagine another scenario. Imagine another person. This is an ordinary person. Let's
He's
say
blue.
he does a
He's
handstand.
blue, therefore ordinary.
What if there was someone who could grab the resonant event he
Phoenix
created by
steals
doing
with
that
based off
and
Judge.
use it to
It's
make
true.
other people do handstands?
Bella Coco makes a good point. It might hold up in court if the judge is the judge from Phoenix, right?
What would happen then?
He's special. Hi, Anime Forever. Welcome back.
A person who has the power to write to the field, and someone who can read from the same. You could think of them as the writer and the reader, or the transmitter and the receiver. What
So
would the
you're
world
receiving,
be like if there
who's
were
sending
people
it
with
to you.
abilities like these?
Right.
So
June.
the transmitter's resonant event
June.
can be transmitted through the field and sent to the
Fucking June.
receiver. And then the
know,
transmitter
it could
can
be
control
Lotus,
the
though.
receiver however they wish. That's what you're saying, right?
Yes. Close enough, at least.
Come on, that's just crazy.
Well, if you want to prove that, then you'll have to test it first. At least, that was how they thought. That was why they decided to do their experiment. That was how the Nonary Project began. By the way, Junpei, have you ever heard of the Gansfeld experiment?
No, I haven't.
You place a pair of subjects in separate rooms. Then you show one a picture and ask the other what they see. In theory, it is supposed to test for the existence of telepathy.
Oh. So why did you bring up the Gansfeld
Oh.
experiment?
It was used to screen subjects for the Nonary Project. The hospital in a
to see if
remote
they
town
have.
was affiliated with Cradle Pharmaceuticals.
To see if they have the ability.
Hongo used it to conduct experiments on visiting children in secret.
The fuck?
Some of them, he
That's
found,
illegal.
had potential. He began to gather
Just a little
children that showed promise. Children that seemed as though they might be able to access the field.
Reminds you of Danganronpa. Well, we haven't played it, but so be careful. But yes, we've heard that too. Just nervous and excited that I'm going to college soon. Good luck, Anime Forever. All the luck to you.
They did not creative with names. They really did.
Yeah, they always forget at some point.
Of course, none of them volunteered.
What Bellicook is it?
They were kidnapped. There were 9 pairs of siblings taken, for 18 children total. For reasons that were not fully understood at the time, each pair had 1 transmitter and 1 receiver. They were split perfectly. As such, the 18 children were split into 2 groups of 9. The children who were put into Group Q were the ones who excelled at transmitting.
Santa's sister died. So,
Possibly.
at least that's what, based on the information we've received.
They were transferred to the mock experiment building known as Building Q in the Nevada desert. The children who excelled at receiving were put in Group A. Group A was then placed on the former hospital ship Gigantic. From the experiments he had conducted so far, Hongo had learned the following. There are 2 things that can increase one's resonance with the fields. The first is epiphany. The other is danger. Have you ever been faced with an especially difficult problem and thought about it very long and very hard until finally an answer suddenly appeared in your mind? It may seem obvious to say so, but that is what is meant by epiphany. The information obtained through that epiphany can be easily transmitted through the fields, where it can be easily interpreted. Adding danger to that equation allows for even easier field access. That's where Hongo came in. They set up a number of puzzles across the Gigantic. The participants had to solve each one before they could move to the next room. Of course, he hadn't forgotten to include danger. He had detonated a bomb on the hull of the Gigantic. The children in Group A were forced to play the nonary game as the ship sunk. By forcing the children into a life-or-death situation, Hongo hoped to increase the likelihood of their tapping into the fields. The children from Group Q, on the other hand, were confined to the mock experiment building, Building Q.
How did you get permission from the parents?
He didn't.
So you just kidnapped?
I would assume. I don't think
Building
any
Q
parent is going to be like,
duplicated
okay, yeah,
behavior
sure,
and
gas
puzzles
my
of the
kid and
Gigantic
drag them
exactly.
onto a ship.
Right?
So,
True.
Every detail was exactly the same. Hongo explained the situation to the children in Group Q. Solve the puzzles you find throughout the rooms. When you have the answers, transmit that information to the children in Group A. If you succeed, they will be able
He said
to
they were
solve the
kidnapped? Okay.
puzzles and
I
escape.
totally missed that.
But if you fail, then the
My bad.
Gigantic will sink, and your brothers and sisters will drown.
My comprehension is low, and right now they're doing a lot of info dumping, so a lot of it's mixing up in my head.
Those were his orders. Do you know why the astronauts of Apollo 13 were able to return to Earth safely? It was because NASA had access to a replica of the Apollo 13 capsule. All of the equipment, the instruments, everything. All of it identical. Everything was just like the real Apollo 13. NASA was able to replicate the situation the astronauts found themselves in. By putting themselves in the same situation, they attempted to solve the problems the astronauts were dealing with. Once they found solutions, they reported their findings to the men aboard the actual capsule. That was how they were able to return safely. It was the same with the Gigantic in Building Q. The children from Group Q had to use the power of epiphany to solve the puzzles they found and transmit what they learned through the fields. The children in Group A, however,
Cat's not impressed.
they had to access the fields to learn how they might advance to the next stage. That is the simplest explanation I can manage.
oh, is it?
Is it? That took forever.
Hey, Junpei,
The ship
Snake!
should have sunk by
How much
now.
longer are you two gonna
Right?
sit around on those bony asses? Get down here already!
Dude.
It's all wrong about
He's right.
kidnapping the children, right?
Let's go, shall we? We don't have much time. We need to get out of here, and soon.
Hold it. There's one more thing I want to ask you.
Hmm?
Are you
He
sure
died.
that there were 18 kids?
Why?
Well, I thought it was only 16.
Oh, yes. That was what they said on the news, wasn't it? Yes, I have no doubt that 18 children were abducted and used in Hongo's experiment. After all, you couldn't exactly play a nonary game with any less, could you?
Well, yeah, but are you saying that the news got it wrong?
Of course,
Yes, I
because
am.
one kid died.
There were 2 more children.
Or two.
Did they report the... They did report the death, didn't they?
I don't remember.
However, they had no relatives that I'm aware of. I imagine no one filed a police report when they went missing.
Oh, and wasn't... I don't know. I have curiosities. Boney asks,
It's been
excuse
a-
7. Huh?
It's also been a long time since we played this.
Right.
They were brother and sister, like Clover and I. The brother's name was Aoi. The sister's name was... Her name was
just say it.
Akane.
That sounds familiar.
Isn't that?
Yes. That's June's name.
That's what I thought.
So did she not die?
So, sorry, you cut out what?
So did she not die then? And she's just been... That's why they have the switched up numbers?
I don't know.
What the heck? The opera you're in is getting an official recording. I will be a part of history. Let me know it, Nico. Send it to me when it's done. That's exciting. Or let me know where I can find it. I guess the news was lying. That doesn't surprise me.
That was the girl who died.
Yeah.
Akane Kurashiki died
But she didn't.
9 years
She
ago?
was dead the whole time.
She was a ghost the whole
Then-
time.
Who is June? No. That's impossible.
Unless she had a twin.
Wait, didn't they talk about putting someone's
Got it.
mind in someone else's body or something?
They might have at some point. I don't remember.
I don't
It
know.
can't be true.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Akane isn't that uncommon of a name.
Eh,
If
Some
Snake
kind
had
of,
her
like,
last name,
telepathy
that's
or some
a different
shit
matter
going on here.
entirely.
yeah.
So they share a name. A lot of other people do too. It doesn't mean anything.
Oh, it does.
Thank you, Nico.
It was someone else. Of course it was. It has to be.
She's a ghosty goo.
Is something wrong, Junpei?
Long-winded
Your
way of
breathing
saying
sounds
plot
strange.
twist. It's true, Hunter.
Oh, no, it's nothing. I'm fine. Let's get back down there, all right?
I was right to never trust a bitch. Anyway.
Or maybe she didn't actually die.
Yeah. But she's in on it.
Why didn't I ask? What's her last name? I just couldn't get the words to come out.
All right.
Giles Ghostbusters. Yeah, maybe she's just a ghost. It could be anything with
Did
this
we
game.
not?
No, we never did. That happened, half hour ago. Oh, look, a button.
Good thing I was still on the line of thought. English speaking voice actors sound so terrible when pronouncing Japanese names. They're trying. Probably better than I would. Press it. That's ominous. Giles Ghostbusters. Someone called Ghostbusters. Sounded like something really big was moving. It came from the top floor. Alright. Yeah, let's do it. Thanks. Bye. Here. What is this? 2 doors. Why? 8. No.
8?
13. X is 10. I forgot.
I was gonna say.
I was thinking V, and then I saw V, and I'm like, wait.
Gotcha.
14?
Yeah. Yeah, 14.
13, 14, 10,
10, 13.
13.
Looks like an
Output
output
monitor.
monitor.
Okay. Let's do it. Oh. I got it. Those are all Roman numerals. Yes, they are. Yeah, probably. No, you can't. The keyboard doesn't have any number keys. You can't type in stuff like 3 or 4. Huh.
So then just, like,
That
spell it
means-
out.
But you gotta type something on the keyboard. Yeah, probably. Only enter letters. And it looks like you can only enter 4 letters.
What?
What? Guess you need to
Do we
hit
have to
enter
find-
once you type in the letters.
Hold on.
Okay.
We might be able to do this. If it's base 10.
Oh, yeah. It's probably base
might
10.
be.
The hell's
Okay,
Danny
base 10.
Phantom?
So what do we got here?
We got 13, 14, 10, 13.
13. Oh, it's dead, isn't it? Yep, it's dead. The word is dead. I saw the first one. I was like, oh, it's dead, isn't it? Yep, it is.
I like how you slowly figured it out. It's really funny. Why didn't Seven or Clover press the button while Junpei and Snake were talking? Right? She was just dancing downstairs doing nothing. Oh my god. Is this a detective game? As Aileen, it's basically, as Aileen said, it's escape the room game type of thing. Alright.
I'm glad I fucking kept this. This, like, little note that I made of base 10.
Right? So that way you can, like, remember it forever. Holy crap.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Done.
And enter. Yay! You did it, Junpei. It's unlocked now.
GG, let's go.
Oh, they don't get too excited. The password is dead, remember? Just makes me think whatever's waiting for us isn't good. So
Well.
what? Geez, you're such an old lady. We can't be worrying about stuff like that.
You're such an old lady.
kind of insult is that? I mean, come on. We gotta...
Just call me grandma.
Just call me grandma. Oh, we got it to unlock, didn't we? Let's go. Hurry up. Right or left?
Right.
All right, let's get this thing open.
I mean, they could open that one, and the other two could open the other one.
Right.
But, you know, whatever.
I'm borrowing that insult. You're such an old lady.
The entire game's answer is dead.
All right, this is
Seriously.
the next.
Well, I'm just gonna keep this
F.
here.
Oh, the door!
Did that just close on its own?
Don't tell me we can't
Yep.
go back.
Oh,
I don't
well.
know. Let's see.
Junpei.
Damn it.
Why did they even try?
Not Wendy
That's funny.
Oldbag. Not again.
Oh
Why
my
did...
God.
It's because
Oldbag.
Junpei always feels like he has the power of anime on his side.
It looks like it locks
guess.
automatically.
Is there any other way out?
Well,
a
there's
lot
another
of shit
door
in
over
here.
on the right. There's a card reader next to it. It's got a red light on it, though, so I'm pretty sure it's locked, too.
But there is a card reader, right?
Yeah.
Then perhaps if we find a key card, we could open the door and leave?
Well, yeah, that might work, but
Well, yeah, that's how
Hey,
it works.
Wait a minute. Are you saying we're gonna have to search through this room for one little card?
We just searched
Oh,
through a
man.
library. Like,
Right?
this is nothing.
Right?
You should
Seriously,
save
though.
just in case. What? Oh, maybe there is a time limit for
I
this
was
one.
wondering if there was. Okay. Save.
Time to save, because if we have to do this again, I will jump out the window.
Right? No. Okay. Thank you, Ellery.
looks that way.
No way.
Oh, I like that head sitting on the desk. That's a nice touch.
Good
For
touch.
real?
Surprise
Also,
hit an object
well,
game.
We can
Broken-
sit down and wait to die, if that's what you prefer.
I'm okay with that. Raising my
What were you
hand.
gonna ask?
It looks like a bunch of the reds on the floor. Like Zero was working on.
Oh, I wouldn't be surprised. Also,
Yeah.
I think chat is back.
No
okay,
time
cool.
limit, but I worry about game crashes. Oh God. Well, yes. Thank you.
Oh,
Good
thank
to
you.
know.
Especially
Holy
with
crap.
me.
Yeah, Kat likes to
because-
break things.
It's true.
You
All right,
do.
we'll see how long chat lives for. You know, I'm just going to go off chatty. It's working fine. Just in case.
I rather doubt that, however. So it would be wise to start looking. We haven't much time. Let's find that key card. Oh, and the Neptune key as well.
So we should
We
find
won't
two.
be able to get through the hallway without it.
Yeah, because it's
Let's
me.
begin.
That's what Alarin was afraid of. Because it's me. Alright.
All right, let's do it. At least we don't have a time limit, though.
Right?
That's kind of nice.
Right? I'll take it.
That would be
Right.
kind of shitty if, like, the last room, they're like, oh, by the way, you have 3 seconds.
3 seconds. Piles
Piles of crap. Great. Place is a mess.
It's so messy. I don't know where to start. Some of this crap looks familiar. I think a lot of these parts are puzzles we've solved in other rooms.
Yep. If that's true, then this room could be Zero's laboratory. Perhaps Zero would shut himself in this room to devise the machines and puzzles he'd need to see his plan come to fruition. Is that the next word? Yep. Got it.
Yeah.
Nailed it. Oh, I thought
right.
he was going to fucking. Guess not. Hello.
That's that puzzle. Hey, Junpei, isn't this the nautical table?
Yes, I feel like I've seen this before. We did see it before. Oh.
Oh.
Let's take that, I guess.
Oh,
It's the file
like
screen.
information.
Yeah.
Drafting table. Okay. Faded.
Flowchart has been updated if you want to see how much you have left. Oh, Alarine, that might make me sad. I don't know.
That might make me sad.
Do you want to look at it? Do you want to look
Well, we've only done 2, I think is what
Do
you
you wanna look at
said.
it?
Sure. Yeah. That's how much we have left.
What?
It might, Kita. It did. You weren't lying when you said there's a fuck
I need to
ton
take
of
a walk.
exposition.
Take a walk. I'll be back.
Why does this game never end, guys? This is the game that never ends. Hi, Fairy! OCD mode and put everything in the same together to find stuff faster? You could. This is my lab and this is my laboratory. I mean, the fucking... So, how many escape rooms are there? Or is this a fuck ton of noveling? No, it's not 7 rooms, because the novels don't count as rooms. The novels are exposition. So, some of those are puzzles, some are story stuff. How many are puzzles? Like, obviously the one we're in is a puzzle. How many more? I didn't break Kita. The game broke Kita. Great time to tune back in. I can check Cat. That'd be awesome, Alarin. Anime forever. Thank you so much for 100 biddies. 5 hours later. Seriously, though. And we can't do that. So if we have to postpone it again, we will. Thank you so much for the 100 biddies, guys. Throw all that love and hype in chat. Why do visual novel games not know how to end? These are questions I have.
What are questions that you have? Sorry, I went outside
Why-
and screamed for a while.
Why visual novels don't like to end? I also asked Alarin to look up how many rooms we have versus novels.
I brought Triscuits.
Okay. I swallowed the water. We're good. Oh my god. I just wasn't expecting you to say you brought back food. Yeah. The game broke Kita because it's too fucking long. This is the game that doesn't end. Yeah, that was what was going through my head, Lordral High, was that song. So yeah, Ellarine's looking up what's more rooms versus, hi Theron, versus novels. Because I would say the longest it takes us is the escape rooms. Personally. Or at least that's what it feels like takes the longest. Because at least novels, I can click through them and it's voice acted. So there are only 2 puzzle rooms left, including this one. So it's this one, probably novel, and then one more somewhere in here. So we can just kind of see what we're at and how we feel.
Fine.
Would you be upset if we didn't finish it today?
I mean, I was kind of planning on it, but
Same. But I'm assuming we don't want to do another push how we did right before John's thing, right before your stream, and because that fucking took forever.
it'll depend on how long the story sections are. We'll just have to check the flowchart.
Okay, so we'll keep checking. The rest is story stuff. Okay, so, and the last one is the final thing. The rest is story stuff. The final one is also more of a story than puzzle. Okay. All I hear is Kita angrily eating.
I am angrily eating. Eating my Triscuits.
As far as I'll say. Okay, Alarin. Cool.
How else am I going to get through this? I don't have any monster.
Oh, God. Oh, no.
I know. I have no caffeine.
Look at the rest there. I'm just gonna, like, speed run through them saying shit. Yeah, how exciting.
Well, they don't say anything interesting anyway.
Yeah, nothing useful here.
Oh, look, there's crap on the floor.
I can see a big machine on the other side. Some sort of computer monitors on this desk. I don't see CRT monitors that much anymore. Desk is really big, feels sturdy, pretty heavy duty. I suppose it belongs to whoever in this room. They really like desks, wouldn't you say? Oops. Pipe, great. It's a chair, great. Alright.
You know what, Hunter?
Excuse me.
You know what?
Don't rub it in. All the love. Thank you for the clip, to be fair. Was that me trying not to spit out my water? The screen is huge. I wonder why it's blue. Maybe if I touch it. Alright.
Okay.
Something on the screen now. What's this? There are 15 cells here with numbers and letters on them. Let me see that. I see. So whenever you touch a cell, the one next to it turns on or off. Just gotta use that to make the all cells on the right and the bottom green. Oh. I found this piece of paper under that thing. You want to take a look at it? Do you think this might have something to do with the puzzle? It's a piece of paper Clover gave me. There's a bunch of numbers and letters connected by equal signs, just like she said. This is probably related to the puzzle on the screen somehow. Thanks, Clover. This really helps. She's blushing. Stop flirting. Alright, so let's go back and try again. Anyway, it looks like I just need to make all the cells all green. Okay. I was hoping.
Well, you made them all red. This is pretty interesting to watch.
Damn it. Okay. What? Math. I don't want to do math.
It's
Yeah, it's base 10. So we need them to either be 10 or 21.
My stomach just growled really loudly. I apologize if you heard that.
I did not. So 1 and 9 need to be lit up.
Yeah. We need a 6 up top because it's 6 and 4.
All right.
Hit 10. It has to be 6 and 4.
There we go.
Yeah.
All right. So the A's are lit up, but now it's getting the L's.
You like the cracked pepper Triscuits? I'm eating garden herb.
What's
They're
D?
probably my
13.
favorite. I do like the garlic one, the roasted garlic. But Rockstar? I disagree. The best monster is the lemonade tea rehab. It's yellow and it's my favorite.
Okay. 1, 5. And 4, 5, C. Yeah, thought so. So I need B off. I need D off somehow. And yeah. But how do I get this last L? Nine and C. So I do need 9. L, 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 L. So I need to somehow get it out in such a way that these two are off. And that's it. Shit. Shit. Okay. Puzzles. Alright. Fuck. I hate these puzzles. Need B off. Fuck! I need these two. Give me them. I'm back here. Back. Hi, Sapphire. Hello, hello. Seasonal effect disorder get me. Oh, all the love, Sapphire. Good luck. All the luck. Oh, PAX East just went on sale and the site is dead. Well. F.
Getting them all red seems to be... Getting them all green? That's the problem.
Yeah.
I turned my mic off while I was aggressively chewing.
Aggressively choose. All right.
Hi, Sapphire.
Bless you.
Thank
Fuck.
you.
This shit sucks. Hi, bear.
This does suck. Well. Thank you, guys.
Fuck this shit. Because I'm trying to do it logically. I know exactly what needs to be turned off. And I know that if I click one, it affects all the ones around it. I hate these type of puzzles so much. Fuck off, update. What did it do? Also, hello to anyone I'm missing in chat. I'm sorry, guys. I just want to figure it out. That's all I want in life. Ah! Ah!
Well. Alorine says, legit, I angrily clicked and got it after a while because it wasn't doing what I wanted.
Not proud.
Yeah, because it's not a matter of figuring out what it wants. We get that. It's just a matter of it working with us.
Right.
We should make Snake do it since he's Mr. Know-It-All. Anyway.
Seriously. I don't give a fuck. Just make it happen. Well, I hate you, D! Guys, I hate the D. Oh, hi, Marks.
It sucks because I can't really help you. I just kind of have to sit here.
And experience it.
Yeah, because it's not really solving it.
Yeah.
Because we know what it wants. A is 10, L is 21. We get that. Like, we get that they have to add up, but it's more just getting the right ones. Like, you figured out that there are two that you have to keep off. It's just doing that. That's the problem.
Right.
Can you go up and hit 4, the upper right? With that? Or is that just gonna, okay, that's gonna turn those off.
It always turns off the ones adjacent to it.
Okay.
So, like, I understand how the puzzle works, and even just trying to figure it out is still a pain in the ass. I admire your patience with this. I probably would have torn my hair out howling at the full moon or something. Like, I recognize that F has to be on the same plane as these two, and that D has to be on the opposite of these two. So, like this. but with B, the reverse. And I need C on. I hate you, D.
This angered me, so I needed a snack. Hey, same. That's why I got my Triscuits.
Yeah.
L is 21.
Huh?
If someone was asking what L represents, it's 21. The math isn't the problem. It's just getting the right ones to light up. That's the issue.
Right.
Slowly losing sanity.
Seriously. Will
Damn.
Sanborn, thank you for the 100 biddies. Oh, hi there, Sweet Bean. Hello, thank you so much. Hello, welcome. And
it's not even like I can take over and make like for
I
you,
know.
which I feel useless. I'm just like, well,
I'm
I'll
sorry.
just sit here.
Just 1D, why? But I want D on right now. So I want a situation where the corners, except for D, are on. And B is on.
Luna. Luna.
Okay, what the fuck is the solution? This is bullshit. Pretty much Sapphire. Do you care if I ask Ellery?
Oh, I'm not doing the puzzle. I can't really help, so.
Ellery, what's the solution? This is bullshit.
Also, I am very much at the end of my patience.
I understand that.
Yeah. So.
I do want it. Hit reset. Okay. Then hit the 5 spot. And then the center spot. And then the D. Really? No. I feel no congratulations. Get the fuck out. No.
Yeah, get out of my face.
No. Thank you, Ellerain. Nope. Something out of the right. Marks, thank you for the 500 biddies. I just wanted to drop by and now I need some sleep. Go get some sleep. Enjoy the rest of the stream, everyone. Thank you so much, Marks. Guys, throw all that love and hype in chat. That is so many biddies. I appreciate you. What? Here? Oh. Alright. Nothing happens when I press the buttons. Well, rude.
Good.
Oh, fucking hell. Nothing
Why
happening.
do we need 4?
What's Snake doing? I feel the symbols engraved with each indentation. The upper is a steering wheel symbol. Cross symbol. Mysterious circle. A waffle pattern.
I want a waffle.
Each symbol must have been given a number. Steering wheel to... Okay. I want a waffle, right? You need to insert the emblems in this order. That order, huh? Okay. So I need them all. Part of this machine. Okay. So
Can
it's
you
probably,
map?
yeah. I don't think I can put it on there because it's not an item, but I'll probably need to do the whole shit again.
Not.
There's a compass on here. Now I get it. Alright, just need to do the same thing here. Yes. No, I don't care. Stop it. Oh my god. Which direction I want to turn. And then I just gotta press stop when the compass is pointing where I want it to. Betting something will happen if I get it right. Let's do this. Okay. So do we start here? So we go down?
Yeah. Yeah.
So south. And then southeast, or and then west. Fuck you! I hit stop! You...
Well...
It's like that fucking thing in that game we were playing on Halloween on your channel where it's not quite accurate. When you would like hit stop and it wasn't like quite stopping on what you were saying to stop on, but then it wasn't being consistent about what not to stop on. The,
Oh
like,
my god,
clothes.
yes.
Yeah.
Trick and treat.
Hey, Vader. I think it's similar to the one
That
I'm
part
doing.
sucked.
Yeah. All right. So west.
He would bring me monster because he's a good egg.
Oh, good egg. All right, southeast.
Yup. I don't see how that's a hint though.
Right? It's just
Oh, it says hint. It's like, this is just the instruction.
northeast. So I have to hit it before it hits it, or else I'm screwed. All right, east. North. And then east again.
East. I would think so.
North. East.
Eh.
I don't care. Who's a good boy? Really? Not dog, bitch.
Alright, we got another
Screams.
thingy.
The wheel is easy, yeah. Big box by the exit. I made a noise, like something unlocking.
Forgot how much I hated
Alright.
this wheel. It did that to me too. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I'm not surprised. The game will give you plenty of waffle in a few minutes. Alright. The door we came through. Exit. As fast as we can. Some sort of monitors. Alright, so we did the wheel. We have not done this one. See what happens when I... Whoa! What is this? Oh, wait a minute. I saw something like this when I figured out Morse code puzzle back in the communications office. The dots on here look like... yeah, and then the dashes. Alright. Do I need it? Maybe I ought to run through the instructions. If I just tap the button, it'll hit dit. If I hold the button down, it'll hit da. Once we enter our answer, it'll automatically determine if it was correct answer or not. Do we not know? What do we have? So we have 2, 4, 1. Maybe do we need to look around to find out more about this?
I don't know. Maybe.
Metal shutter looks pretty sturdy. It's framed with yellow and black stripes. Oh, another coffin. All ice. Alice. Pretty damn creepy. There's a coffin in here. A coffin. What does 7 think? He's all pale. He's thinking the same thing I am. No way could this be. I'm sorry, but what's going on? It's a coffin! I wonder if there's a vampire in it. I guess they don't know the story. It's a coffin! I can't bring myself to tell him. Anyway, let's have a look around.
Good, we don't have time.
Alright. Snakes touching it. All eyes. The 2 machines. Holy shit, man, this is serious. Oh, well, let's open it, shall we? Clover, could you give me a hand? Okay, I got it. Ready? They can't? No, that doesn't seem ready to open. I believe it's locked in another way. 7, could you... to your superhuman strength? No. I think I'll just pass on this one. He doesn't want to. Alright, let's look around the room more. Sleeps in a small chamber past the forest of knowledge beneath the navel of the gigantic. So that's where we are right now. Sapphire, thank you for the 100 biddies. This game is rough. Sorry, not sorry for the pun. Thank you so much. Thank you for the 100 dog biddies. Guys, throw all that love and hype in chat. Hi, Coco. Hello, hello. Alright. Actually true. Alright. Steel cabinet with a double door. Nope. That's that one, which I can't do anything with. Alright. Really? And we did that puzzle. Okay. No. Looks like that's... the word that's supposed to go here is 3 letters. It's got 3 lines. I think each is a 1 letter. If that's the case, then perhaps the letter you need is made up of 2 symbols, 4 symbols, and 1 symbol, respectively. Yes. After all, isn't that what you just said? One line has 2 spaces, the next 4 single space. In other words, I've got to enter the dots or 2 dashes. Or the dashes, right. Instead of 2, instead of 4, and then just 1. Lorraine, am I supposed to guess again?
Maybe.
I swear to God. I don't fucking know. There was a hint? Did I miss it? You guys saw it? Oh. I don't fucking see it. Like, where can I find it again? Oh. What the fuck? Looks like we got 3 sheets of the stuff. New material has been added.
Well, what is it?
Morse code chart 1. Back. Morse code chart is found on the steel shelf. J to R. Does not seem to be a pattern that determines which collection of dots and dashes are assigned to each letter. Alright, so it's 2, 4, 1. So 2 can either be N or M. Alright. But then fucking 4 can be J, L, P, or Q. So these are all of them. So the last one could be T. Otherwise, V, X, Y, Z. Really? So 4 could be fucking anything. Alright.
What about the first chart?
I was wondering if
Is
it was
it
fucking
ace?
ace. I even thought that before we even found this.
I was gonna say
When
I
they
thought
said
it
3
probably
letters.
spelled- I was gonna say it probably spelled something.
Because I legit was like, I wonder if it's ace. Now we should figure out what Morse code is. Because I feel like, I thought for some reason A and E might be 1 each. Like it would just go up from there. So I was like, I'm probably wrong with ace. But that was legit my first thought. I should have said it. Alright. Oh, maybe I should have written it down. Oh, fuck you.
Well,
Stop it. Stop it. Or they think it's all. Maybe it's all. But no, that wouldn't make sense. Because the middle and the last one are different. Stop it. Stop.
I mean, I guess it
backseating.
could be.
Oh, that's nice.
well, now these are here. I mean, I guess it could be all, but
It's not ace. But still, there's only T and E can be the middle one. Or can be the last one. I'm sorry, the last one. And I. So the only things that can be the number, or can be the first letter are A, I, N, or M.
okay.
The middle one can be a fuck ton of different things. B, C, F, H, J, L, P, Q, V, X, Y, Z. And the last one can only be T and E. So ace worked, but they don't want us to do ace. Maybe it's this. It's ice.
Very close.
Yeah, we were close. It was ice. All I had to do was listen to the sandwiches she made. Because you all of a sudden know fucking Morse code. Okay, one more thing. I heard a sound from behind the shutter. Perhaps the coffin is unlocked now. I wouldn't be surprised because I couldn't find anything else. Roulette. Fine, I'll open it. You can do it. It's just a box. There's gonna be something horrible. I just know it. No, it's fine. It's a puzzle. Alright. There's nobody in there. Shit, can't believe I was scared of something like that. Nobody? Who were you expecting to be in there? It's a long story. Ask you and pay about it sometime. Just like Seven said, there's nobody in there. There's something in there, though. Well, 2 things, actually. What is that? Ooh, a key and a thing. Neptune key. Oh, okay. Cool. Let's get the hell out of here as quickly as possible. Really important. Cool. Alright. Wait. Where is it? Back. Is it this? It's this. Okay. One through 4. Okay, so steering wheel. Wheel. Cross. Circle. Waffle. Yeah, it's like fucking We Were Here all over again. No, put it in the... So do I have to... Really? Wheel first. Yes. What? Wait. Go away. There we go. Whoa. Some monitors on at least. Looks like some kind of puzzle. I wonder if these are the rules. Here, I'll read them to you. When you touch a numbered area, the area will be selected and it will turn blue to indicate this. Touching a number ball after selecting an area will cause that ball to be moved to that area. However, you cannot move the red balls. You can only move 3 to 5 balls into a single area. Press the check button once you have moved all the balls, except for the red ones, which you cannot move. The digital root of the balls in the area must match the number for that area. That's it. Really? Practice makes perfect. Oh my god. So it's just digital root of 6 and 3. And you can't move 9. Which makes sense. Unless they're gonna change as I click on them. Oh, I don't get to pick. Okay. Digital root of 3 and 6. So 8, 10. 11. 8, 9, 10, 11. 12. No? Was that wrong? That's probably wrong. I wasn't even paying attention to 6.
I think you have to hit check then.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
So when you think you have it, I think you have to hit
Oh.
Done.
So I got it. Okay, so I did have it.
GG.
Nothing's happening. 3 more indentations. Yeah.
The next
Alright.
one was cross, I think.
Yeah. Use. Red balls to the summary. Something showed up on the screen. Looks like the last one, but there's more red balls you can't move. Great.
Don't tell me how to handle my balls.
Junpei's getting made fun of. Alright. So I can't use 1. 1 and 7. So probably these will all add up to 10.
Mm-hmm.
So 6.
I think it's... Is it just 2 and 8 for 1 and then the rest of them for 7?
Oh, yeah.
No, you gotta put...
I can't choose where they go into.
Oh, do they have to be... Oh.
So how many are going to fit in there?
You can't
5.
choose where they... You can't choose where they go into?
Nope. I've never been able to.
Oh.
Oh, maybe I can. Oh. I can just
okay,
click
we'll
on them like
try
that.
that then. No,
8
no.
and 2?
Other one.
Oh,
No,
sorry.
It has to be in 1.
And then these?
Yeah, try that.
Those don't make 7, I guess.
No, they do.
Oh.
Maybe you
So
need
maybe
3.
it's-
Kind of
yeah,
like the
might
same,
be.
like the door thing. You need to have 3. Maybe that's why.
Probably. 5. Oops. Ow. 5, 6, 7.
Because, yeah, they make 25, which would be
So
7.
5. I don't know if that... Yellow. Alright. Because I'm like, if I figure out one, I've probably figured out the other.
Yeah.
It's a circle.
But yeah, you probably have to have at least 3 in each one.
My bad, Ellerine. Yeah. Oh my god.
Just stop.
Guys, stop yet.
Let us
Like,
out.
arguing with each other.
Just
I
let
get
us
it.
out.
Alright.
Good
So
lord.
7 and 7. Four. Oop. No, pen, why? F. I don't know where it is now. Hopefully I don't need it again.
Well,
4, 5. No. 8. 9, 10. Okay. Yay. See what happens when we do this. Probably. 8 and 9. Rum Runner, thank you for the 100 biddies. I'm not sure what you just wrote, but thank you so much, guys. Throw all the love and hype in chat.
2, 7, and 8 in 8, I think, and then 4 and 5. That's not. I think. No.
But like, we can't have more than.
I don't understand because 2, 7, and 8 make 17, which would be 8.
And then those make 9.
Yeah. So. Are you supposed to put them all in 8 and then nothing in 9?
Maybe. Oops. No. That's not what I meant. Really?
Done.
Underneath the keyboard. We did it.
Well.
Good job. Thanks. Bottom left. It's a picture of all of
picture.
them.
What the?
Yep. I mean, obviously.
What the hell is this?
This man with a mustache on the right. He's the same guy we found murdered in the captain's quarters.
I did not make that connection. Pen, come back. All right, I got it. Ow, that hurt.
He had the 0 bracelet on his left arm.
Okay.
And the second man with the glasses and a doctor's coat.
Is obviously
He's the
9.
ninth
Is that
man.
Snake?
The one with bracelet number 9.
Unless, oh no, maybe he's the guy that wandered and Ace accidentally killed him. Because he's supposed to be dressed up like
He
Snake.
died after he went into door
Could
5.
be.
But this guy, the one in the striped suit,
Oh man, that's Ace.
Oh.
Yeah, I guess it is.
No doubt about it.
No doubt.
But what does it mean? What is Ace doing in this picture?
Echo.
Not only Ace, the 9th man and Cap too. And they look happy, like they knew each other well.
Let's not make jokes about me and Kita in that way. Okay, that'd be great.
Why? How?
I know it's not meant to be mean, but let's just not.
How in the world are these 4 men connected?
You say Ace is in that picture?
Yeah, it doesn't look like it was taken recently though.
No, it's a while
Ace,
ago.
the 9th man, and Cap all look about 10 years younger.
Ah, so the 9th man and the man you found murdered in the captain's quarters are also in the picture?
Yup.
Yeah.
Is there anyone else? Or are there only 3 people in the picture?
No, there's one more guy. He's got kinda long hair, he looks smart, but a little cold. He's the only one I don't recognize.
What's the date of the photograph?
It doesn't have one.
Did you look on the back?
It's okay, Rum Runner, just for future reference. Thank you for acknowledging, though.
Back?
Yes, the reverse. The other side.
Huh. Praying for the success of the Nonary project. With
Alright.
Nijisaki, Kubota, and Musashido. Huh. Then the 4 men in this picture were the organizers of the Nonary game 9 years ago.
Yes.
That means Ace, the 9th man, and Cap were
Recipe.
all responsible for making it happen. But
I know, we just want to avoid
like I
those
should be more
jokes
shocked
towards
about
us
this.
specifically.
it's almost as if
If you make a joke about a character in a game, go for it.
Why? Why am I not surprised? Ace was the one in charge of the Nonary project. But why? Why am I so calm? It's like I already knew.
Oh.
Of
Oh.
course. I understand.
Sure you
now.
did, Junpei.
Ace was
Probably
the
because of
CEO
the telepathy
Cradle
crap.
Pharmaceuticals.
With us.
He was the one who invented
Maybe
the game
we're the
9
one that's
years ago.
sending
He
Right?
and Taro Hongo.
Meta.
messages. He's just
Super
receiving them.
Fucking meta.
Ace
If
is...
that ends up being it,
Hunger?
I'm gonna go for a longer walk.
I had my suspicions from the beginning.
I'm not
Their
coming
voices
back.
were similar. Too similar to be a coincidence. I could never forget his voice. It was the
there,
voice of the
Ragoni.
devil.
Hello, hello.
I
During
couldn't
lunch
be
break,
sure, though.
have a good lunch break.
After all, I had no way
We
to
are
check.
stuck in this game,
I certainly
basically.
couldn't ask him.
That's
Even
how
if
it
I
feels,
had
yes.
known, however, I would never. Zero made it
Oops.
quite clear what would have
Cut you
happened
off.
if I
Well.
did.
Oh my gosh, I had no idea.
Huh?
I didn't know that Ace was Hongo.
Oh, yes. I suppose you wouldn't have. 9 years ago, you were in Building Q in Nevada.
Never would
But
have seen him.
Hongo was in the Gigantic with us.
I know. That's why I didn't know what Hongo looked like. But why? Why didn't you tell me? I mean, I'm your sister, right? You could have told me.
I'm sorry. I apologize for keeping this from you.
Aw,
But if I'd told you,
Ellery.
Clover, you would have told everyone else. And if you did, then I would have been forced to tell them about what happened 9 years ago. I had to prevent that.
Hey, Junpei. You think I could borrow that picture for a sec?
Sure.
Hongo.
Yeah, Sapphire
Kubota,
Snake is blind.
Nijisaki.
Yeah, Snake is, yeah.
Musashido.
Also, just to make sure, I'm gonna save, because like we said, glitches, just in case, and I don't want to have to do that all over again. Alright.
Hongo Kubota. Hongo Kubota Nijisaki Musashido.
Hey, Seven, do you...
Shut it. Just be quiet. I'm this
Okay.
close to remembering. This close.
Sassy.
Hongo Kubota Nijisaki Musashido.
Bellicoco.
Cradle Pharmaceuticals. Nonary project.
Seven's remembering.
Shit.
What?
Ace is
What's
my
wrong?
dad.
Holy shit, this is nuts.
What's nuts?
I remember
Remember what?
everything.
Everything?
Yeah.
Well, that's
yeah,
convenient.
I remember all of it. My memory's back. I
Great.
remember what happened before I got snatched.
What?
Everyone's
Let me
surprised.
tell you what happened. Like Snake said, Ace is Hongo from the right. The other three are Musashido, Nijisaki, and Kubota. Musashido was the man with the cash. Nijisaki was Hongo's right-hand man.
And now he did.
And Kubota developed
Yeah.
the actual technical details of the experiments.
How do you know all this?
Come on, man, I told
Because
you.
I
finally
was
got my
there
memory back.
too.
No,
Right?
that's not what I mean. I'm
Yeah.
trying to ask you why you knew all this stuff in the first place,
Am I
before you
grunting?
forgot it.
You really want to know?
Of course.
Me too.
This is gonna take a while. Hell, it'll probably take me a good 3 days to tell you everything.
Well, we don't have
We don't have 3
days.
days.
Just give us the short version, all right?
Short version, huh? All right, fine. I'll give it a shot. I'm a detective. It's a little awkward to say this about myself, but you could probably. consider
Bullshit,
me
you're a
lone wolf type.
detective.
I hold to my own code.
That's the most unbelievable thing about this game.
More than doing what you're told. That's why I followed
Bullshit.
my gut that night. A slim lead brought me to the wharf. It was 9 years ago. The wharf had been cold as fuck, and I could barely see squat. I was investigating a mess of kidnappings, all of them children. It all had one thing in common: a history of visits to one particular hospital. A hospital under the management of Cradle Pharmaceuticals. My investigation had turned up evidence that Cradle had been involved in the kidnapping.
Damn.
After a little sweet talking, I managed to finally get a real lead from someone inside Cradle. My source told me this.
Tonight, a ship is set to take the children to a large passenger liner docked offshore.
So I headed to the wharf. From the shadows, I searched the harbor until I found the ship he was talking about. There was a bunch of movement near it.
Okay.
Men in black suits, many of them were carrying large bags. The bags. There was something about the way they moved as they were carried. No doubt about it. There were human beings in those bags.
Yeah, I thought
I
he
moved
was a
before I
fisher.
realized
I didn't know
it.
what he was, but
I came out of hiding, my gun already in my hand.
Don't move.
I felt metal touch the back of my head.
Drop the gun. I could kill you right now. It'd be easy to get away with it, too. Just tie
What an
anchor to
evil
your
guy.
feet.
I
One would find
get
it.
away with it too after I kill you.
Is that what you want? The fish would love a meal.
I am Hunter. I'm
Kept
putting
digging
on my
a cold
shoes
metal
right
thing in
now.
My skull.
right. You get a bit of this flashback and a different ending if you get it first, so info can come up later. Oh, can come up earlier. Gotcha.
There was nothing I could do.
Interesting.
Did what he said and laid my gun
If you
on
got
the
that bad
ground.
ending, you'd have this for theories. Well, guess what, Alarain? We had the true ending first.
You did it right
By
first.
accident. Somehow. And they denied
Somehow.
us.
They did deny us. Short version, after I took crack lines, my intelligence
It's sudden.
grows 1,000%, basically.
There was a
Gumshoe
sharp
is
pain
better
in
than
my
7. I mean true.
Gumshoe is better than some.
A drug? That was my last thought. My face hit cold concrete.
Dramatic
I was
telling,
out
no
like
longer.
a
It takes
kill him?
3 days. I don't know. Maybe to put him in this game. I don't know. I'm confused.
I woke up on a hard floor.
This game.
Damn it. Shit, my head hurts. I did a quick
Seriously
once-over
though, why
of the
didn't they
room.
just shoot him in the face?
Where
Like
am I?
why did they
A
not
small,
kill him?
shabby bed, a dirty
Because
sink.
they like experiments.
No, we
toilet,
shouldn't have done
no
the other
privacy.
endings before this one.
No.
We should no.
No.
I'd seen it countless times as a cop.
Fuck no.
I'm in a cell, huh? Facing the toilet was a door set into the wall. I was still pretty woozy, but I made my way over to it. I pushed and pulled on it, but...
But an
Won't
end
open.
up like Silent Hill 2 save crash.
not like I expected much else.
Don't
Would be
even.
dumb enough to put me in a cell and leave it unlocked. Threw myself against the door a few times, but it wouldn't budge. I knew it. I gave up and made my way back to the bed and sat down. I sat there for a very, very long time. Who knows how long. Then I heard a faint
Thanks,
voice.
Pupper, although we're only doing this ending.
Yeah, I'm not. No.
The voice was
Yeah.
far away. I couldn't
I'm not.
understand what it was saying.
We don't need every ending for this game.
That's for the
Oh,
next
with the
game.
next game. Oh, yeah, we don't know.
That's why
for-
I'm saying I'm not. I'm gonna take hard pass right now. I'm telling you.
Hard, long pass.
I don't need to discuss it.
Yeah, no.
I feel like if I played it, I would play it alone, and I'd
Yeah.
probably enjoy it better than streaming it. I think because streaming it just gets long,
Yeah, it just
And-
feels never ending.
right? And it's frustrating. Whereas if you're playing by yourself, you can take your time. So if you
Right.
need to walk away from a puzzle, or if you need to just take a break, you can. You can't really
Yeah.
do that while you're streaming.
Yeah.
But I
So-
could hear one. It was pretty hot.
Hey,
Probably
congrats,
a little
Sapphire.
kid.
Great storytelling.
No.
Yeah.
It was several.
That's it, Punchy. He's having a flashback.
I hear 5 or 6, maybe more. Where? Where are they coming from? I pressed my ear to the wall and tried to listen through it. No, that's not it. Left. It's coming from under the bed? I hauled on the metal frame and flipped the thing over. And there it was. The bed had hidden an air vent under it. The hole in the wall was covered by a metal grate. I dropped flat on the floor and peered through the grate. I couldn't see shit, but I knew it in my gut. This was where those voices were coming from. Hold up. Why are there kids here?
Crested. I don't think it's gonna happen.
Told me popped into
No.
my head.
No.
Not unless Kat
Tonight,
wants to do it
the ship
alone.
is set to take the children to a large passenger liner docked offshore.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Am I on that ship? It didn't matter. All I knew was I had to get to those kids. I checked out the metal grate. Could I fit?
No.
I stuck my fingers in and grabbed it. And then...
No.
No. Super Saiyan.
I love how we have these noises while we're looking at a toilet.
Right?
Yeah. How do you like that, you son of a bitch? I finally got the damn thing off.
His face.
Sweat was dripping down my face. So I wiped it off and crawled inside. The first bit
True
or so
hilarious
was
comments.
tight.
It's true
I
at
had a wriggle on my
first,
belly.
but it does get really exhausting if something doesn't end when you expect it to.
It'd wind up eventually, and there
It
was space
does.
for me to crawl along on my hands and knees.
And I have heard the next game. People have said that it's better, but then Sinnoh admitted that it gets really long and back heavy and exposition-y. He said that the third game is really where they nailed out a lot of the things. So the fact that the second game has the same issues is not really heartening.
I went
Well,
from
not only
crawling like a
that, but
worm
then
in
having
dirt
to get all
skittering
the
like a
ending
bug.
to get the real ending.
Couldn't say it was
Right.
much better, but I'd take what I could get.
That's too much of a time commitment, especially for a stream. Dear God, that would take us probably,
A lot longer than this, and this has already taken us forever.
yeah, that would take us months and months. This game took us, what,
month
how many
and a half?
streams? 5?
Yeah. So
5
far,
or 6?
Yeah.
So,
And when I'd been in the thing long enough to start wondering where it'd take me,
All this intense narration. We don't need to know what he was sweating.
a massive sound nearly scared the piss out of me. It was like then
Oops.
there
Sorry.
was a voice.
I
well,
skipped over him. That's fine. He broke it. Second game is just very repetitive, but it runs smoother. But yes, it is very long. Yeah.
you can see how long it took
Sinnoh.
Sinnoh and the VODs, and he's played it before. Yeah.
Wow.
I mean,
Yeah.
even Phoenix Wright got long towards the end, which is why towards the very end we just kind of
Right.
went off a walkthrough and just like played it to enjoy it.
Right.
But yeah, I don't want to commit to that.
Yeah.
What?
All right. Well,
I wasn't sure what it meant,
Are
but
they burning
anything
the
with
children?
incinerator is bad news.
I guess.
Then, almost as if that was a cue,
Streaming
I heard a
because it's
messy
not
young
visual
sounding
novel.
voices.
Oh, probably, but I don't know if we're even gonna get that far, honestly.
A bunch of them were straight up screaming in terror. And all the sounds together made a howl that made the hair on my neck stand straight up. Damn it! What the hell is going on here? I scrambled through the duct as fast as I could. I made a giant racket, but I didn't care at that point. I soon found a metal door on the left side of the duct. The kids were screaming on the other side. I found it. I yanked the handle and threw the door open. I almost ripped the metal off its hinges.
Yeah, just a little bit, Kaiju.
What the hell is this place? I couldn't believe what I saw. The room had a dome up top, and there had to be about 9 walls, all the same size. Up in the ceiling was an upside-down funnel, almost like a chimney. I looked down. There they were, the
Aww.
kids I'd been searching for.
It's little
There's June.
June, little Santa, and little Snake, I think.
They all gawked up at me, suddenly silent, for the moment, from surprise and fear. Scared of the room or me, I couldn't tell. Probably both, actually. Not like I can blame them running into a mug like this when they're already scared shitless. I snorted at my own dig at myself and turned to the kids.
Fudgy.
Don't worry, kids, I'm not your enemy. I'm one of the good guys. All of them stood there.
This
frozen.
still doesn't excuse the creepy shit Seven said. Can I just say that? It does not excuse the creepy shit that goes through his head. Anyway.
Well, except one. He was a boy, slightly older than the others, in a private school uniform.
Who the
Santa.
hell are you?
He stepped forward and glared at me suspiciously. I'm a detective. I'm here to rescue you. It looked like they relaxed some the second I got the words out.
How are you gonna help us?
Where's the exit?
There isn't one. The doors we came in through won't open, and the door over there...
He kind of cut himself off. I think he was considering something before he changed his mind.
Anyway, there's no point. We can't all get out of here. If we don't get out of here, we're gonna be burned to death.
Burned to death?
Can't you hear it? That voice said the incinerator's gonna start up soon. So...
Creepy how I haven't seen much of this game. He was making really creepy comments about
The voice
just
spoke
things
again.
being attractive and stuff, and then putting himself in Clover's shoes and stuff.
Incineration will begin in...
I'm guessing the orphans comment that did not make sense was related to this, but he still said some creepy shit that's no.
15 minutes.
They only had 15 minutes. I looked back down at the kids. Looks like a good 20 or 30 feet to the floor. No way I could pull them up. Too big of a distance for any of us to
I'll be
reach.
right back.
Okay. Sorry about the mail part. Oh, what did I miss? Been on it for weeks and it's been helping with my health. That's awesome. Aw. How it doesn't really hold your hand during main objectives, but at times I do like it. I understand that. Hey. I don't know if you were talking to me, but puberty-laden voice. I noticed. Hey. Oh, thank you, Kita, for approving that, because I can't see that with this. With Chatty. No more sad Santa was bad. You got some cool style.
I'm back.
Welcome back. Little Santa looks so
What the
adorable.
hell was I gonna do?
Can.
But then I got an idea. Wait right there. I'm gonna be right back.
They say about being in Clover's shoes.
Where is he going?
He was imagining himself as Clover, and it was not appropriate.
They just got frightened again. I'm not the best at that kind of thing, but I tried to reassure them with a smile. Don't worry, all right? I'll be back, I promise. So just stay calm and wait right there. I didn't wait to hear them respond.
Yeah.
There wasn't time.
Okay.
I had to hurry. Well, as fast as a guy could on his hands and knees. Didn't take me long to get back to my cell. Still no way out of there, but I had a plan. I needed something from the room. When I got it, I dove back into the hole and took off towards the incinerator. Then... Sorry to keep you waiting, guys. I tipped out the doorway and dropped down the rope I brought with me. Back in the cell, I'd torn the bed sheets into strips and tied them together to make a rope.
Well, there you go.
It was sloppy, but it got the job done. All right, just tie that around yourself, okay? I'll pull you up one at a time.
Right.
Huh. Wait a sec. Something was off. There were more of you before. Where'd the rest of you go? The boy in the uniform answered.
I let them go on ahead. We opened the number 9 door and they left.
Aw, so
What?
he let
You're telling me you
his
opened that
sister
door?
girl go.
That's what I said.
Then what the hell are you doing here?
We couldn't go with them.
Why not?
Look, the only people who can go through the numbered door.
He was in the middle of explaining when...
Uh-oh.
Incineration will begin in 5 minutes.
The wall shook a bit from the voice bouncing around.
Look, that can wait, all right? Just get us out of here.
Right! I grabbed onto the rope. First one I pulled up was a girl with a ponytail. Next was a girl with a red necktie. A boy in a jacket.
Okay,
came
great.
after. He said he'd climb up on his own. The boy in the uniform was the last up. Like the other kid, he climbed up the rope himself. He looked pretty scrawny, but I guess he was stronger than he looked. He moved fast, but when he was almost to me, we heard some knocking. Everyone looked at the door. It had a thick, square window set into it. On the other side, an angry face was staring in.
God damn it! What's going on here?
That's Ace.
Why is the room empty?
Jeez.
Where the hell are those fucking kids?
Uh-oh.
The door opened, and a man stepped in looking half mad with fury. I recognized his face.
Well,
I saw him many times in photos during my investigation. The man's name was Gintaro Hongo, the CEO of Cradle Pharmaceuticals. Hongo saw the boy
He
hanging
looks so
from
dapper.
the rope. Yeah!
looks more like a
It was like he
banshee.
was an animal. He lunged for the rope. Hurry!
I know.
The boy in the uniform booked it up the rope.
You son of a bitch! Get back here, you little shit!
15 feet. 10. The second I could reach the kid, I grabbed him. I hauled him up and tossed him into the dark
Man.
behind me. Hongo
crap.
had lost it. His face didn't even look human. It was like the bastard pulled off his fake face. He was really a terrifying devil or some kind of damn monster. I quickly reeled in the rope, leaving a furious Hongo yelling at me from the floor.
You fucking bastard! You won't get away with this! How dare you compromise this experiment!
Experiment? What experiment?
How dare you kidnap kids against their will?
Incineration will begin in 1 minute.
Hey, old man! What the hell are you doing? Hurry up!
The boy in the uniform was trying to get my attention. I may have thrown a salute in the raging asshole's face before I closed the door behind me. No point to going back to the cell, so we went down the other direction instead. After about 30 feet, we came across another duct on the left. This one was heading down. Everybody nodded and took turns sliding down it.
Yeah, burning
The
kids
duct
is an
emptied us
experiment,
out to a
seriously.
narrow hallway. There was a door on either side. The one on the left was a normal double door. But the one on the right was familiar. It had black and yellow stripes, and a device next to it on the wall. A plate on it read,
That's how they got in.
Incinerator. Incinerator?
Yeah, that's where we were.
It was the girl with the red tie who answered me. We were inside an incinerator?
Yeah, Hongo might still be there. It looks like it's been shut off, though.
Wait, what? If he's still in there...
Yeah, that's not good.
That meant we'd better... We gotta get out of here.
Nah.
Go to the other door.
Just let
The
him.
kids started running, and I was close on their heels. On the other side of the door was a large spiral staircase.
Let him burn.
Run! Didn't need to tell them twice. We went up and up and up. Our feet pounded the steps, our arms pumping fast. We went round and round and round, and the devil was on our tail. The stairway kept going. We passed a couple of landings when the boy in the uniform suddenly spoke.
Something's up. Akane's not catching up to us.
Akane?
My kid's sister.
Yep.
The girl with the red necktie.
Akane. Akane. That's strange. I didn't remember seeing that name on the list of missing kids.
Hey! Akane!
He kept his hands around his mouth and yelled.
Okay, you didn't want to say that, apparently.
The boy in the uniform skidded to a stop.
I don't like this one.
I stopped too. So did the other two kids. When did we do that?
Well, we passed a couple big rooms on the way here. Maybe she took a rest in one of them?
No,
Really?
it's impossible.
Sorry, Grandpa. You keep going. I gotta go look for her downstairs.
He turned to go.
Hey, kid, wait! God damn it, I said wait!
I don't think the kid even heard me. Fuck! I spun around to the boy in the jacket and the girl with the ponytail.
I'm going after him. You two keep going, all right? You got it?
The girl nodded and ran up the stairs. But the boy...
I'm going with you.
I didn't have time to argue. I just nodded and took off down the stairs. We
You
ran
started
all the
following
way
me.
to the bottom floor, calling for her. Akane was nowhere to be found.
God damn it,
If
where
you
the
do,
hell
watch it
did she
silly.
go?
I could tell the kid was frustrated, and then suddenly...
Help me! Somebody help me!
We heard a girl's voice.
Akane!
The boy in the uniform threw open the door and leapt into the hallway by the incinerator. We rushed in after him. I couldn't for the life of me believe what we were seeing. That bastard Hongo had Akane by the arm and was forcing her into the incinerator.
Come on, goddammit, move!
No, I don't want to! Let me go, please! Let go of me!
She planted her feet squarely on the floor and was struggling to get away. But Hongo was bigger and stronger. She wasn't gonna win.
Akane!
My brother roared with anger and charged toward Hongo.
Help me!
Ah! You're too late, idiot!
Hongo lifted
Idiot.
Akane's body into the air and threw her,
It was so villainy.
fighting him, into the incinerator. Before we could even blink, Hongo had leapt through the door after her. We saw him land inside. And then,
Oh,
the door
I didn't
slammed
realize
shut.
it cut off that.
We ran to the door. We did everything we could think of to get the thing open. But
Ah! Fuck! It's no use! The goddamn thing won't move an inch!
Well,
he started slamming his fists against the door. He was close to shattering his knuckles with how hard he pounded on it.
Akane! Akane! Are you okay?
You came back!
Her voice was muffled, but all of us could hear the sheer terror in it.
What should I do? I think I'm trapped in here!
Where's Hongo?
He went out the other door!
What?
Warning. Warning. Emergency incineration command has been acknowledged. Automatic incineration will take place in 18 minutes. Please evacuate the incinerator immediately.
That's enough time to go back through the vent and get her again.
Emergency incineration command has been acknowledged.
Are you fucking kidding me? It's the same damn thing.
Are you there?
Yeah, we're here. Just hang on, all right? We're gonna figure out a way to save you.
His words would have seemed like a sick joke to her if she'd been able to see how white and bloodless his face was right then.
Incineration will begin in 17 minutes.
Please! Please help me! I'm really scared! I don't want to die, please! I don't want to die! I don't want to die!
It's gonna be all right. I'll figure something out. I promise. I promise, okay? You hear me? I promise!
It was torture listening to her sobbing on the other side of the door. Her brother was nearly crying himself. He could only stand there, fists clenched so tight his knuckles were white.
All right.
What happened then?
Come on, man. Put yourself in my shoes. It doesn't end good. You think I want to remember that?
Then...
Yeah. Shit. If I'd known it was gonna be like this.
Hey, are you...
At the
are you
same
sure?
time,
Huh?
she's here. So,
Look,
Yeah.
I don't want to ask this
I don't
either,
know.
but there's something I don't get. So if you could just tell me, did that girl, Akane...
Yeah, I'm sure.
How did
There wasn't
Santa's
anything we
sister
could
go on the
do.
ship with her brother? Thought the kids
After
were
a
not together.
while,
Yeah, I don't
couldn't
get that
that's
either.
what I thought too, because I was
And
like,
also
wait.
And also Seven just said that her name wasn't on the list of kids
Yeah.
that were missing. So I don't know.
Yeah, because I was thinking the exact same thing. I'm like, I thought they were separated. That's why Snake
Yeah.
and Clover aren't together.
Right, and that was the whole point. They weren't supposed to go together.
And we heard something burning. The fire stopped, but we still didn't move. Me and the jacket kid were frozen. The boy in the uniform collapsed as if he couldn't hold himself up anymore. A few minutes passed. The door opened. The boy in the uniform tripped over his own feet running in. We followed, too numb to speak. The air in the incinerator was hot. Every breath made my lungs feel like they were on fire. It was like standing on hot asphalt. The air was wavering, and in the middle of the room, there it lay.
Rude.
The kid's legs were shaking so bad, I don't know how he managed to walk. I couldn't see his face, but his body somehow looked empty. Finally, he reached it. He fell to his knees as his legs gave out on him. And then...
Hot. I wonder if they just faked it like they fucking faked Snake's death.
Could be.
Can I ask you one more thing?
What's that?
The girl, Akane. What was her last name?
What does it matter to you?
Just tell me, okay? Please?
Kurashiki. Her name was Akane Kurashiki.
I'm assuming that's the same. I can't remember.
You were there that day, weren't you? The tall kid in the jacket. That was you, wasn't it?
Yes.
Oh, that
it
was Snake, yes. Okay, I thought he was asking Junpei.
Detective. Don't
That's what I thought, too.
misunderstand me. I told you before how Zero threatened me. There was nothing I could do. I couldn't say anything about what happened 9 years ago.
So you're saying you're not working for Zero, right?
Of course not.
Clover, what about you?
Hey, come on! You really think I'm working with Zero? I told you before, you idiot! I was in Nevada, in Building Q. I did hear that a detective rescued the kids on the boat, but I didn't know it was you.
Well, I guess I believe you. All
I'm
right, let me
surprised
ask
that
you
he
another
got them
question.
out
Right?
without Ace trying to interfere.
Well, I guess he
I mean,
just
maybe-
was happy to have one kid that he could grab in time.
Yeah, and then didn't.
Yeah.
Unless she wasn't really dead.
Yeah, I don't know.
Santa's real name is Aoi Kurashiki. He's Akane's brother. You know that?
No, I didn't. Did you?
Well,
Can we just
yes.
admit that
I know
Akane is
Aoi
6?
Kurashiki was her brother, but
Can
I
we
didn't
just like
know
reveal
he
this
was
information
Santa.
to them?
At least not from the beginning.
It'll probably
9
happen at
years
the last
ago,
second.
he was in the middle of puberty. His voice is entirely different now. I'm ashamed to say that even my exceptional hearing wasn't able to make that connection. As such, I had no reason to think Santa was Aoi.
When did you figure it out?
Clover told me that Santa might have been one of the subjects of the initial experiment. It was only a short while ago, while we were leaving when she told me that,
library.
I had a feeling.
Santa is Aoi? Akane Kurashiki, June's brother?
There's still a lot we don't know. I mean, like, a lot. But there is one thing I think we can say we know.
What's that?
The body we found in the shower room. It had to be Nijisaki, dressed up to look like Snake.
What?
Yeah.
Come on, man. What kind of detective
That
are you?
has
You
to
didn't
be,
figure
because
that out already?
who else would be there?
Right.
Hey, go easy on me, man.
So
I
that
just got
means
my memory
everyone's
back,
dead but
right?
Ace.
Cut me some slack.
Yep.
Hmm.
I wonder if he's
Well,
gonna
if
die.
he is, the 3 murders make
I'm
sense
sure.
then, don't they? Yeah, that's right. Murder.
I'm sure
Kubota
he just
blew
wants
himself
her to
up,
be
but
in
that
the.
was murder too.
I'm sure he just wants Ace to end up in the incinerator, just like Akane would have, or did.
So why did these murders
Possibly, yeah.
take place?
If Junpei is correct, and the body in the shower room was Nijisaki's, that means all of the people who were murdered were involved with the creation of the Nonary project.
Mm-hmm.
Kubota,
It still
the
doesn't
person who
explain
conducted the
Junpei.
actual experiments.
Like, it explains why everyone is there but Junpei.
Nijisaki,
And technically
Hongo's
Lotus,
assistant.
Yeah,
I still
they
think
haven't
she's
said anything
Alice.
about Lotus, but it seems like she was part of the project in some
Right.
way and quit
Right.
because she's like, this is fucked up.
Right.
Musashido, the man who
Coco.
financed the project.
You mean
Clover
this
has
was all
headphones
just
over her ears,
revenge?
how she's hearing everyone, right?
Santa is Zero. He's getting revenge for the death of his sister. That's why he killed them.
Okay, but
No, I
she's
don't
alive.
think Santa actually murdered anyone.
Actually, Ace did.
If I'm
Yeah.
right, then it's not hard to figure out who the next victim's gonna be, is it? I'm pretty sure I don't have to tell you.
Yes,
Yep.
Right.
the next target will be Gentaro Hongo.
The person who planned the Nonary project.
And I have no sympathy.
In other words, Ace.
What?
What the hell's going on here?
It must be 6 a.m. Our time is up.
Okay, thanks,
Shit.
Salarine.
Come on, we need to get out of here.
Yeah, I was thinking we're only like halfway. I figured that was one thing.
Well,
I'm betting this sucker opens
Yeah.
the exit. Come on, let's go.
Alright. I got a key card, 0. Alright. Menu, save, either way.
yeah.
No. And then... So, yeah. What?! That didn't even count as a novel? Or did it and it's just not finished because we're not out of the room? Hold on, I want to get the fuck out of this room.
Yeah,
Get
let's
me
leave
out.
the room first.
What are we having trouble here with? What are we doing? There we go.
There.
Swipe the card. Get the fuck out.
Yeah, let's
It's
go.
unlocked. Yeah, now we can get back to the library.
Great.
Yeah, let's
The
fucking
library.
go. All right.
Huh. I think the shaking
Hey,
stopped.
Griff. Hello, hello.
It would seem so, but we are yet to be out of danger.
Hey.
Prefer that one to this one.
Ma'am.
I'm surprised you're the first person that's actually said you prefer the 3DS or the DS version to this. We're having
No, I don't
a
think
love-hate
that's true. I
relationship.
think a lot of people like the DS version.
Oh no, a lot of people have, but a lot of people haven't said over this one. Like a lot of people are just like, I love
what?
this game in general, saying they love it
Oh.
over this one.
Oh, yeah, I don't know.
So
I'm
yeah.
holding her now.
Okay, so that
Okay,
did
so that did
okay.
count.
Yeah, it did count. So We have 5
God.
and 1 room
I feel-
left.
What do you want to do?
I feel like we will be exhausted if we try to complete it today.
Oh, no. I didn't. No, that's not on the table.
Yeah. So.
I'm just trying to gauge how much more you want to do.
I mean, it took
We
us...
try to do one more novel.
We could try to do...
Or 2.
Lorraine, what's next? Is it novel next or is it room
I think
next?
she said that the last escape the room was the last one, but maybe I'm wrong.
But she said the last one's kind of, but it's not quite an escape the room. Like, it's not a full room is what she said. So if you guys keep going, no, I'm going to catch my train, so I won't be able to hear for help. Yeah. I figured we might just go. We could just, like, go till 4 if you
novel,
want.
you're done rooms.
You're done
We're
rooms?
done?
Okay. So we could do one more novel and then save it for next time.
There's just one more puzzle, okay? Unless it's really short, but...
Yeah. So we could
Yeah,
just, like,
let's
go to, like, 4 or novel. Depending on
Let's go.
whichever comes first.
Because I just think that 5 of them is going to be a lot in one...
Right, no.
Like, for the next stream.
Yeah, so trying to get through one more would be beneficial, especially since we just did 4.
Right.
So
yeah, let's try.
All right.
You're right. Let's hurry.
I don't think I would call what's coming up short. Yeah, no, but...
Well, we just want to try to get through one more because we don't want to have 5 to go into next
Right,
time.
or at least halfway through one, so it's the same length as this one.
This exit needs the Uranus card, too. Hey, Junpei.
Yeah, I know.
Let's do it.
All right. It's open.
Let's go. I keep cutting them off.
Okay, Neptune Key. Let's see if you work.
I'm just trying to make it
Yes!
seamless.
Oh, I think it unlocked. It says incinerator.
What a shocker.
So this is the incinerator.
Thank you, Lorraine.
This is the first time I've seen it from this
Bye,
side,
Lorraine.
but yeah, I think so.
I think why I like the DS version the most is because that was the one I played first. I get that, the nostalgia.
Then there ought to be a lever near
I
the
get
door.
that.
Yeah, right here. Pull that and the door should open. Got it.
All right. And fire, yeah.
Let's go.
Thank you, Lorraine. DS version didn't have the ability to go in different timelines. Yeah, no, I heard that, and that'd be a pain in the ass.
What the hell is going on?
Okay.
What's wrong? Are you okay?
Jumpy, you came to get me.
Of course I did. I made a promise.
I'm so glad you're here. So glad.
It would explain why she always burns up conveniently.
What happened to you?
I'm fine. I just fainted. I wasn't feeling very good. I'm feeling a lot better now, though.
Are you sure?
Yes. I just
Stop
need to
caring about
rest
her.
a
She's a
little
lying
longer.
bitch.
I'm sure I'll be fine. You shouldn't worry about me.
Santa.
Hey, where is it? Where's the gun? You hide it somewhere?
No, I'm sure Ace took it.
Don't have it. I got sucker punched and they took the gun.
Lotus
Ace and
Ace.
Lotus.
Who
Yeah.
took it?
What? Isn't that obvious?
I took the gun.
Oh, what a shocker. Well, now we're back at this again.
Yeah.
Just what the hell do you think
Except
you're
now we're
doing?
all here.
Or maybe I ought to say Gentaro Hongo, CEO of Cradle Pharmaceuticals.
You have me at a disadvantage. And
Exactly.
I don't like that. You know me,
Beeps.
but I don't know you. Do you have any idea
Like
how much I've
there's
suffered?
fire inside.
Can you even begin to understand
How
my
is
pain?
there so much left? I don't understand.
Pain of
I don't
prosopagnosia,
either.
right?
They just really want to throw all of the plot
Another
twists at
irritating
the end.
insect. And how
I
do you know
guess.
that?
Good question.
No matter. If you don't want to answer, it makes no
in an
difference to me.
alternate timeline, we figured it out.
This is a
and
waste
then
of
we
time anyway.
Sent it to ourselves
It's time for me
mentally.
to go.
With magic.
Or some shit with magic, yeah.
Who remember if Seven flips him off, right?
First is 1. Give me your hand. 8. And with this,
That's great.
I want
9.
someone to do a supercut of all their noises. So it's just like,
The ninth man.
Kubota's
Just
bracelet.
like
That'd be
all of them.
amazing. All of them, every single one.
I believe
Every
I've
single
won this
one.
game.
Nah,
I've had
you
quite
don't
a
win.
time playing with you. I must thank Zero, I suppose.
Wait, what? Ace doesn't know who Zero is.
No, he has no idea.
What the hell are you planning, Santa?
I don't think he thought
At any
about
rate,
that.
Not Zero.
This game ends now.
What if
Yeah.
it just seems like he's Zero?
Of course, it seems like he's Zero.
I will escape, and the rest of you will have a slightly less pleasant ending. I suggest you enjoy your final moments. Goodbye.
Oh, really? People cosplayed him? That's awesome. Like, in that same, reacting to this bit.
What? Why isn't it opening?
Because 9 isn't 9.
One more time.
Rude?
No!
Aw! She's like, the fuck?
Sucker.
What is this?
Yep.
Why? That digital route should be 9. It
Aw,
has to be
Guyan.
9.
You poor thing.
Then why? Why isn't it opening?
Well, obviously we won't be finishing it tonight, but we're trying to get a bit more through it.
Now!
Haha, bitch.
He went Super Saiyan.
No!
He did.
Don't.
See, this would be a great supercut.
That was close.
Right?
Don't mention
Too close,
it.
7. Sorry.
Just one punch ain't enough of this piece of shit. After
One
what
Punch
he did
Man.
9 years ago, I ought to
Yeah.
rip him to pieces. But if a suspect can't talk, they ain't much good. Once he's locked up in a cell, we're gonna have a little chat.
9 years ago?
How did he not recognize him?
Right?
Then you
I guess
must
because of
be-
all the
Right,
scars.
because of the face thing. No, because of the face thing.
Oh, right, that too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Of course, because they
Finally
had to
figured it
explain it.
out,
So they're like,
dumbass.
how can we make it so that these people all knew each other but, didn't know each
remember.
other?
Yeah.
That weren't able. So we give one of them amnesia, one of them's blind. This guy has a face problem. Yep, that's how they did it. Well,
And then that's basically exactly how they did it.
well.
I like Lotus's pants. Lotus's pants are cool. She's very genie-like, and I like the style. But yeah,
Look
Still
at
here
how
picking- you guys are
freaking
close, but there's another flashback.
perfect.
Oh, we know.
And coincidental that was. It's painfully close, but painfully far. Either way, it's fucking painful. Okay.
Ace.
Alarain, pretty much.
Killed Kubota,
Yeah.
Nijisaki, and Musashido, didn't you?
Wait. Nijisaki?
Oh, right. You don't know yet.
Oh, right. You don't know he
All right.
did.
We'll just go through them in order then. Let's start off with Kubota. You talked to Kubota and managed to convince him to go into door 5 alone.
Okay,
You
so
killed
that
him
is canon.
without making it look like you killed him.
Okay.
The way I figure it, you had 4 motives. 1. In the nonary game, the number 9
Did you
is
write all
dangerous.
these down?
Whoever had the 9 bracelet could join whatever team
And don't
they
forget the
wanted.
ghost. Exactly.
Adding 9 to any number doesn't change the digital route, which means that number 9 could do whatever they wanted. You wanted to remove that threat as soon as possible. 2. You wanted the number 9 bracelet for yourself, so that you could make use of its power. In fact, you did use it in the murder of Nijisaki. 3. Even if his number hadn't been 9, Kubota was a problem. He knew your past. He knew what had happened 9 years before. You needed to silence him before he told anyone. 4. But last, and perhaps the most disturbing, you used Kubota as a test. You wanted to know how serious this nonary game was. Was it truly life or death, or simply a harmless prank? You convinced him to break the
just a
rules
prank
so you could
can.
see what
It's
would
just
happen.
a prank can. Thank you, Alarain. Take care. Enjoy Detective
That was
Junpei
why
Ramble.
you killed Kubota. But he was only
Yeah.
the first.
Seriously.
Next was Nijisaki. While everyone was off looking for the missing parts for the Reds, you ran into Nijisaki near the big hospital room. However, because
Yep.
of your prosopagnosia, you didn't realize he was Nijisaki. Chiefly because, when you met him, he was dressed like Snake. That was why you thought Nijisaki was Snake.
No, that's not... That was Nijisaki? Why?
F.
Well,
how did...
I'll get to that.
Oh, he
his
actually
friend.
cares he killed someone now. I don't care.
Anyway, you thought he was Snake. Snake was one of the kids in your experiment 9 years ago.
Exactly, Fender.
You remembered him because he
It's
was
never
the
just a
blind
prank.
kid. But his presence made you think. Snake was one of my subjects 9 years ago. He probably hates me.
But if that's true,
yeah.
why isn't he saying anything? Is he keeping quiet because he can't see? Or perhaps he's working with Zero to get revenge on me. Whatever the reason, anyone who knows my past is a threat. Before he tries anything, I need to get rid of him. That was when you decided you had to kill. The murder weapon was Kubota's bracelet. You just waved it over the red. Verified your own number and then grabbed Nijisaki's arm and forced it over the scanner panel. Then, when the door opened, you kicked him in. 9 seconds later, the door closed.
Why was he wearing a bracelet, though?
And then 81 seconds
Whoever
passed.
switched him with...
Oh, I guess, yeah.
With a snake.
And poor Nijisaki was dead.
Why, though? Why would they switch them?
Then you mean to say...
Because they must have known Ace would have
Snake
done
is
that.
still alive?
Sorry to disappoint you, but I'm as good as new.
Haha.
Thank you for killing the wrong man. But I can't say I like knowing that you wanted me dead. Although, to be honest, even if you hadn't tried to kill me, I would still hate you very much.
Well...
Even
I
if you
wouldn't
hadn't
blame
tried to
you.
kill me, I would still hate you like a lot.
Last but not least, let's talk about Musa Shido's death. When Clover and I were investigating the chart room,
I'm just
you came
gonna
over to talk to
re-record
me.
the dialogue for this game like that. That's what I'm gonna
Do
do.
you remember
Yes.
what you said?
Oh, a pocket watch. Might I take a look at it?
I handed it to you, and you left the room. You had been in charge of the Nonary project. Of course you would have known the solution to every puzzle, which would mean that you also knew how to get out of the wheelhouse. All you had to do was place the watch in the indentation on the door to unlock it. With the door open, you could enter the captain's quarters. Musa Shido was there. Conveniently placed next to him was an axe that practically begged
Why
you
would
to kill him
Zero
with it.
capture him and put him in this game if he knew how to solve all the puzzles?
Because
Why wouldn't he make
knew-
different puzzles?
I don't know.
You picked up that axe and buried the blade deep in the other man's chest.
I guess to make Ace feel confident, and that's why...
Maybe.
Oh.
One blow was all it took. And then you returned to the chart room as if nothing had happened.
There was something I wanted to speak with you about, Junpei. Could you come with me for a moment?
I had no reason to say no, so I followed you to the wheelhouse. When we stepped inside, remember how you slipped your hand into my vest? You pulled out a piece of paper, the one I used to cheat during the vote. But that wasn't really what you were after. Your true purpose had been to slip the watch into my pocket. It wasn't a very good plan. Had way too many holes, and someone saying the wrong thing could have brought it all down around you. You must have been desperate. But what made you willing to risk it all to do it? Ace, Musa Shido's murder is the only one I don't understand. You obviously did it. But why?
Because of this.
What's with the paper?
Just read it.
I mean, same
Let's see.
dragon. Like, yeah.
Number 1. There are 2 ways you might survive this ordeal. The first is to win the Nonary game. The second is for you to confess your sins of 9 years past. I have prepared a camera in the captain's quarters. The images captured by that camera will be streamed through a satellite and distributed across the world. Simply look into the camera and repent. Once you have confessed everything, I will release you from this ship. To make your confession more credible, I have left you a witness in the captain's quarters. Perhaps he will confess with you. The decision is yours. Do as you please. Zero.
When I awoke in that room on
So he didn't necessarily want him to kill everyone. He just wanted justice.
I found that in my pocket. That was why I chose door 1 when we voted.
Time's not up, and they're all not trapped on a sinking
If I
ship.
went through
Yes,
that
Guy,
door,
and that's
I knew
exactly
I
our
could get to
point.
the captain's quarters. As you said, I knew how to
Exactly.
enter the wheelhouse. My plan was to find the pocket watch before anyone else. If I could, then my alibi would be set. At least, that was the plan. Unfortunately for me, you got to it first. That sleight of hand was the best I could manage on short notice.
You meant to kill him from the beginning then? Musa Shido, I mean.
I only knew Musa Shido was the witness after I reached the captain's quarters. I asked him, and he answered. He seemed groggy. Perhaps he had only just awoken from sedation. I suppose Nijisaki was in much the same state. He seemed confused and disoriented when I encountered him.
Oh, I think the game's super interesting. That's never been the problem. It's just specifically the writing and then the really long plot dump expositions, specifically for streaming, are like fucking mind-numbing.
But yes,
the pacing
you are
is
correct.
very off in this game.
I intended to kill him from the beginning.
And the urgency,
even
the
though
urgency
I didn't
with the
know
writing.
who he was. I proceeded to the captain's quarters in order to remove this so-called witness.
Ace, you figured it out, haven't you? You were being manipulated.
Yes.
Duh.
So it would seem. I was little more than a puppet, in many ways.
But otherwise, like,
Everywhere
I like the
went,
story a lot.
Everything was
Just
already
like-
prepared. The Reds in the large hospital room were dismantled. Nijisaki was dressed like Snake. There was an axe in the captain's
not as
quarters.
fluid.
Musashido was delirious from the anesthetic, so he couldn't fight back.
A lot of visual novels
Nijisaki
do that,
as well. In retrospect, I can't understand how I could have fallen into such a simple trap. But yes, this was a trap. It was Zero's trap. And I fell for it, hook, line, and sinker.
Yeah.
Oh, something he wanted him to.
By manipulating you, Zero was able to kill 3 people and keep the blood off his own hands.
It's true.
All of this.
Everyone keeps saying the second one's way better than this one, but then I've also heard from a majority of people that it's exactly the same, and the third one did it better. So I don't know.
That's why this.
But either
notary
way,
game
having to
happened.
do every single ending is just too much.
Am I right?
Yep.
Santa?
Huh? What the hell are you talking about? I don't know any...
Ain't no point trying to play dumb anymore, Santa. Actually, I guess I should call you Aoi Kurashiki, huh? My memory came back to me, kid. You're Aoi Kurashiki, no doubt about it. Never thought I'd be back in this room talking to you. But hey, I guess this was all part of your plan, right? After all,
it's too
the
obvious.
person who planned the nonary game this time around was Zero. And Zero's you.
Looks like you really do have your memories back, huh? Well, I guess there's no point in hiding it then, huh? Yeah, you got me. I'm Aoi Kurashiki. I was one of the kids in the nonary game 9 years ago. I made it out. So did Snake over there. But there's one thing... No, I guess there's 2 things you got wrong. Number 1, I ain't Zero.
Yeah.
What?
Wait,
Is it
what?
too obvious? I was thinking it was
Sure, I
June,
was
hence the
helping
whole
Zero
I don't
out,
trust a bitch.
But I'm really more
Been
than
not trusting her the whole
assistant,
time.
Like a secretary.
Yeah.
But an assistant's only an assistant. I didn't come up with all this.
Still doesn't
all
explain
I
how
did
she's
was follow
alive.
Zero's orders.
Yeah.
Then, if you're not Zero, who is?
Calm down there, Junpei. Didn't I say 2 things?
Yep.
I made one more mistake. Junpei, you just said all of this was revenge for what happened 9 years ago.
Yeah.
That's why this nonary game happened. But that's not it. Revenge
Unless it's
isn't the only
Lotus.
purpose.
Yeah.
There's
which
another
I wouldn't
reason
be
you guys
surprised.
were playing the nonary game.
But I don't think so.
Billy Bay! Billy Bay 10K, thank you so much for the raid. Guys, throw all that love and hype in chat for the raiders. Hello, welcome. Me and Kita are currently playing 999 9 hours, 9 persons, 9 doors. We are currently in the true ending, and we're actually probably going to be ending soon. But just so you guys know, if you don't want to see the ending, this is the ending. So, but hello and welcome. Can we get a shout out for Billy Bay? Because you guys should check him out. He's pretty cool. Just saying. Hey, Alex Sniff. Hello, Vexing Insanity. Hello, guys. Welcome. Hello. Brilliant spot to come in on. Yeah. So just so you guys know, it is the ending. But I hope you had fun during the stream. Hey. But yeah, we're just trying to get through it right now because we're a little later than usual. So we're kind of just trying to get through the words.
To save someone.
Save someone?
Right. You were brought here to help my sister. To save Akane.
Yep.
What the hell are you talking about? Akane Kurashiki died 9 years ago in this room. I was there. I saw... What? What the hell? Where is she? Where's Akane Kurashiki? Ugh! Oh, my head!
The heck?
My head, it
I
feels like it's gonna pop.
7! What the hell is going on?
Hey, Real Jerry Bot. Hello.
I don't know. I just... Oh! I swear to God,
He's
my
got really
head feels
bad
like it's
headache.
about to
Really bad
explode!
Is it
What was the
telepathy or
Notary
something?
Project?
Oh.
I'm sure you know already, but I'll tell you one more time. It was a project designed to test a particular phenomenon. And what was that phenomenon? For two organisms to communicate with one another in the absence of physical contact. The morphogenetic field theory. Could human beings use these invisible fields to exchange information? That was what this experiment was conducted to determine. There were two separate locations. One was the Gigantic, and the other was a building in Nevada called Building Q.
We got
Nine
this, thank
children
you.
trapped in Building
Yeah.
Q were faced with numerous puzzles. Copies of identical ones on the Gigantic. They were told to send their answers into the morphic field set and transmit them to their brothers and sisters on the Gigantic. The transmitters were put in Building Q, and the receivers were put on the Gigantic. Each sibling pair was supposed to be split up, but
you weren't.
there was a mistake. Akane was a transmitter. She should have been in Building Q. However, for some reason, she was placed on the Gigantic with the receivers, like me. Perhaps she was mistaken for someone who was supposed to be in Group A. Whatever the case, Akane ended up on the Gigantic. I think I've told you enough. You get it, don't you? I'm pretty sure you know where this is going, Junpei.
Where what
Yes.
is going?
Don't play dumb. You know things you shouldn't. Things you couldn't. How did you know Ace had prosopagnosia? How did you know why Ace wanted to kill Kubota and how Nijisaki was killed?
Because time is weird here. I don't know.
Were you surprised when you found out Ace was Hongo?
Because we're a receiver, obviously.
And what about the coffin Snake was trapped in?
Obviously.
How the hell did you open it?
Well,
Magic.
that's...
The talent. We're just that good.
With
Just accept
secrets.
it.
Yeah, it.
He knew because I knew. Junpei was receiving information that I sent to him through the morphic field set. It's simple, really. How do I know the alternate futures, then? Whatever. Whatever! Imagine a river that splits in two, like an upside-down Y. The river flows from the top to the bottom. The flow chart. Well, from a single stream into two branches. It only flows in one direction. It can never flow backwards. Information is the same way. It moves from the past to the future, but never flows backwards. That's why people in the river's source in the past will never know about those downstream in the future. But the people downstream will never know about one another either. Information only flows along the path of the river. But I am different. I can manipulate the morphic field set to pluck knowledge from the future. I know what happens on either fork of the river, even though the people on either fork know nothing about one another. Now, who am I? I am I, the ninth letter of the alphabet, but I'm also 0. No, that's not true. I'm not really 0, not yet. Perhaps you could say that I am less than 0. 0 is my future. In 9 years, I will be 0. What?
Is Junpei 0?
We already guessed that
Somehow.
too. We guessed everyone though. So
Well,
we
not
did
everyone,
go weird,
but a few
Junpei.
people.
Well, yeah, we did guess Junpei because Junpei's like fucking sneaky beaky half the time.
He is,
Yeah,
and he also is the only person who has no reason for being on the boat.
Yeah, like he has absolutely no reason.
Everybody else had
Sorry, Donnie
a specific reason, and we get why they're on the boat, except for Junpei.
Right. Where'd she go? Because we've been questioning that this whole time. So like the only reason would be that he's 0, but it still doesn't make sense.
Unless it's still June, which is a possibility.
Which is a possibility too. June, no, Akane. Where did you go?
Santa!
Vice
Santa!
Clover? Oh shit.
Freeze.
You fucking kidding me?
Man.
Oh, I thought he was gonna point it at her. I'm like, really?
Santa's
After all
got
this?
a gun, right? He just wants he just wants Ace dead. It's fine. Shoot him. It's fine. We don't care. Guess he picked it up while we weren't watching. Looks like he's turned the tables on Ace, though. Wonder how he likes having a gun to his head.
Get up.
Sure isn't about to take that gun off of him for a minute, is he? What? Ace isn't putting up any kind of fight. I mean, I don't think I would either, but he looks drained. I guess he's going for the door, huh? He doesn't need to verify to go through the door, but...
Hey, what's your plan, Santa? What are you doing?
He can't go through the numbered door with just 2 people. What the hell is he thinking?
Didn't I tell you? I'm Santa Claus. It's time for me to go make a wish come true.
That's it? That's all he's going to give us?
Is he gonna put him in The incinerator?
I guess. Just do it. What the hell does that even mean? Shit, they're out. Well, bye, Felicia's. Yeah, it's really hard to process. And now the gate shut. Looks like the rest of us are stuck in here.
Or
They're all
are we
looking
in
at
the
me.
incinerator?
At least Seven's headache is gone. He seems to be all right. Well, I guess there's no harm in trying. Let's see if this door still opens.
Damn. Well, it looks like this door isn't opening anytime soon.
Well.
You mean we're trapped?
Yep.
So is
So it
Lotus
would
going to tell
seem.
us why she's here and give us
right.
her info dump?
Right?
Is that what's
Also-
going to happen now?
Probably, but I do want to see the flowchart and see if we finish that or not. We're currently in it, right?
Scroll down.
No. Wait. Yeah, are we
Okay.
currently in it, though, still?
I don't know. I don't think
how
so,
this
because I thought
works.
it wouldn't light up until we were done with it.
I
Isn't
thought
that
so,
how-
too. I don't know, though.
Hmm.
But yeah, I figure this is the last probably thing. So, do you want to end it here, then? And just take the YOLO?
You mean just save here? And I mean,
Yeah, and
I'm
then-
fine with that because that's kind of like a closure point. Like
Right.
them leaving. So I'm fine with that.
Legit. And then at least it's just sitting here and listening to them talk for the next stream. We'll just all get closure at the end.
Woohoo!
Woohoo! It's not much gameplay anymore, but it's a lot of sitting. I mean, at least we don't have to read it all. At least we don't have
True.
to put up voice acting the rest of the game.
Oh, I wasn't doing that from the beginning.
No, but I mean, like, how we had to for Phoenix Wright, and we were
Oh,
just
yeah, that's
exhausted by
true.
case 5. It was just like, at least we don't have
Yeah.
to do that. So we are almost
True.
there, but we don't know if it's another couple hours, and we're live again in like 2.5 hours over on Kita's channel.
Yeah,
So-
I don't want to be playing this up until like 15 minutes before we're
Yeah.
streaming on my channel. So.
And we still have to eat and stuff like that and take care of ourselves. So there was gameplay earlier, but I mean, Alarain did say there was a little bit later, but it's not like a full-fledged room is what she said. So yeah. So this is where we will end it. Hopefully. Oh no, I know, Cresteds. I just was like, so everyone knows this is where we're going to end and continue it next week. I did say it right. I'm going to double check. I said. Just in case. All right. Or I should have probably said yes. It's fine. Stop. Oh. No. Here, wait. Let's just do this. Save. And then say yes. There we go. Hey. So let's see if internet is working for me. It is! Yay! That's exciting. So now I can actually go and raid someone. But for the next few streams, again, we'll be live in 2.5 hours over on Kita's channel. If you guys aren't following Kita already, you should be. Just saying, you guys know the drill. And we'll be playing Diablo 3. It'll be the first time I ever play Diablo 3. So,
Yay.
yes. But that'll be over on Kita's channel again. And then tomorrow and the next day are Final Fantasy X at noon Central Standard Time. And Saturday is also at noon Central Standard Time. But that's Final Fantasy X for the next 2 days. And then Saturday, aww, all the love fairy. I'm sorry to hear about that. But yeah, Saturday is a DDR stream, Just Dance stream. So you guys know, or it's DDR, hopefully, Just Dance as a backup. But either way, it's a dance stream. So get excited for that Saturday. But all the love to you guys. All the love to people that need it. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with us. Keto, what does your stream schedule look like while I look for someone?
My stream schedule is just after tonight. Tomorrow I'm going to be playing Pokemon Snap on the N64 at 7:30 Eastern Standard Time. And then Friday will be Hitman 2, which comes out technically next week. But we'll be playing that
Playing
on
it
Friday.
early.
And yes, and then Saturday I might do more Pokemon Snap if I don't finish it. It'll
Pokemon
depend
Snap.
on how, like, where I leave it on Thursday if I'm gonna play more of it.
So excited for
yeah.
Pokemon Snap. Guys, you have no idea. I have not played this since I was a kid, and I never even owned it.
It actually, the picture looked really good. I was pretty impressed.
Yeah, it
once
looks
I had
sweet.
the N64 out. So.
Oh, she sent me pictures. I'm excited. But yes, thank you guys so much for hanging out with us. We know that a lot of you are sitting through it too that have never seen the game before, because a lot of you that have seen the game before, you guys know what's happening and stuff. But I really am appreciative that you all are sticking through with us, because I know we don't have the best reactions, especially since we're getting exhausted by the end of this game. I really appreciate you guys sticking through with us.
I'm salty on a good day.
Yeah. So yeah, we really appreciate you guys. But yes, let's go give this love over to, let's see. Wait. I lied. I had someone ready, but they're about to raid, so never mind. So let's go give this love to Burger. Because we were just speaking of Burger. Hopefully he's not about to end, or else this is awkward too. But let's go give him some love. He is a good bean. He's a really good bean and a really sweet bean. If you guys need something to say, go ahead, say this. Otherwise, say whatever you like. Go ahead and test it in chat. So, oops. I will start the raid off. But thank you guys so much. And we'll see you guys tonight for Diablo 3. Otherwise, we'll both see you tomorrow. But have a wonderful night, you guys. And don't forget to raid. And we'll see you later. Bye, everyone. Bye.